Take a look around, this is where we are. Ascend, look out far up in the sky. You'll see the sun come up again. Take a look around, this is what we vowed. Another day, the wind will show us and say another way. This is not how it ends. Let our hopes fall through the wind and say, let it reach up to the satellites and say, we will float inside the light. We can see another day across the night of lights. So pave the way towards a new day. Defections, meaningless victories. And take a look around, this is what we are. Ascend, until finding what we mean. 1,000 ways that this could be. Take a look around, say your name aloud. Another day, the wind will show us and say another way. This is not how it ends. Let our hopes fall through the wind and say,
Ikuda, smiley.
reach up to the
Shoo,
sky.
shoo, da, 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 da.
We will float inside the light. We can see
Hi, Kagari. Welcome. Welcome, welcome.
towards a new
How are you doing? You're heading to work?
in front of me. And I see
Or already done with work?
Anakhan mo ako, Elysia.
when our feet are marching. A gust will clear our sights straight out. We move on today.
Wait.
Let our hopes fall through the
Aha, where is it? In 2 hours out. You still have some time to chill in the morning.
inside the light. We can see another day.
Chill and then go to work. As for me, I'm gonna read story.
Towards a new
This story is sad. What, overzone? I love depression. Hi, Kuya Renz. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, Kuya Renz. Welcome, welcome. Are we done? Okay. We're done with that. You're off tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow too. That's why I can stream. What's up with my stand today? Okay. You're just passing by because I'm gonna sleep soon. No problem. Thank you for dropping by. Sleep well, Kuya Renz. We're gonna have a degen
May this
hours.
time last forever.
You know, wink, wink. Red Ash. Yeah, it's a somehow it's like a bittersweet ending, in my opinion. Hi, Scorpju, welcome. Don't sleep. We won't sleep tonight. A what now? Degen hours. Yeah, typical, you know, chidery Degen hours. That's normal, right? Okay, I'll read this first and then I'll proceed to chapter 25. Okay. Why is my phone stand so unbalanced today? Is my phone heavy? Dead Dory? Why? Why am I dead? Shh, I'm alive. Corruption treatment record 1. Okay. Oh, record number 001-1 playback. Oh boy. Degen. Ah, okay. I read that as Dej. That's normal cheatery, right? What's this? Are you saying that he can cure corruption? Yes. It's a disease, and so we have to treat it. Wow, you can treat corruption, huh? Well, you need to delete the nymphs, if I remember correctly. Phone is trying to curl up for this. Is that why? We're done with the story, though. But, we're gonna read the brief encounters. I read one part of this brief encounter. I think I read the funny one. But we'll see how it goes. And so we have to treat it. This isn't an everyday cold, you know. You know more than anyone else what I've been through. I've been corrupted by the raptures. I know. You don't have to remind me. Then don't bother. You know it doesn't work. That's not for certain. Just forget it. I'd rather go out and die an honorable death on the field than spend my days getting turned into a pincushion. You're free to go out and fight all you want, but before you do, just let me draw some blood. That's precisely what I don't want to do. Why? Are you scared of needles? Hardy har, you know that's not it. Is it because it might confirm there's no antidote? Are you so afraid that I might not find a cure? Seems like that's the case. We haven't even tried yet. The least we can do is try. We have to do our best to fight this thing. We can beat it. Let's just stop talking about it. Yeah, Red Hood is quite a pessimist, huh? So, you're going to throw your hands up and give up? Is that it? Run away like a coward without even fighting? Is that what you really want? What else am I supposed to do? Fine. Let's say we go through with this. What will it change? Will it get rid of the corruption? Will it prolong my life? It will change your mindset. You'll be putting your best foot forward and you'll be less likely to give up. You're not a lost cause. You're surrounded by people who care about you. That's so true. And she actually needs to spend more time with the people who loves her. Well, good thing at the ending, right? She did that. You have to tell yourself that you want to live. I'm begging you. I'm asking you to trust me just this once. Give me a chance to try and cure you. To do my best to fight against this corruption. Can you give me that much? Rapunzel, I can't just sit back and let this claim you. I don't want to lose a colleague and a friend. I never thought I'd hear such things from someone who lived such a sheltered life. You're really laying it on thick, aren't you? Well, I was a potential candidate to be the next pope after all. What? I didn't know this. All I know is she's like a saintess, right? But apparently she's the next candidate for pope. And Red Hood corrupted her, Ripperoonies. I've always had a proclivity for glibness. Fine. I suppose it'd be a bit disgraceful to give up without a fight. If you're that insistent, I'll give it a shot. Red Hood. Red Hood extends her arm. Take your damn blood. Let's see what we're up against here. Thank you for putting your faith in me. So corny. Give it a rest and take the blood sample already. Red Hood rolls up her sleeve and extends her arm out once again. Okay, then think. Stick. Rapunzel sticks the needle into Red Hood's arm mid-sentence. That's the technique of doctors. She did the right thing. Ah! You didn't say it hurt. Don't be such a crybaby. This is a perfectly normal shot. Normal, my ass. Are you sure you stuck me properly? Of course I did. At least it felt right when it went in. It hurts like hell! How many more of these do we have to do? Let's see. 7 more to go. What? That's it. I'm done. They made it so depressing at the beginning and at the end it became so funny. Okay, next. Record 001-2 playback. Rapunzel hands a vial of green liquid to Red Hood. What is this toxic looking sludge? It doesn't even look edible. It's medicine. Medicine? For who? Who do you think? Don't tell me that this is the cure? That's right. Based on the data we've compiled and from analyzing the blood that we drew from you, I formulated a preliminary antidote. By the way, I didn't know that Nikke still have blood in them. They're not organic anymore, right? Where were we? I've formulated a preliminary antidote. You've already come up with a prototype? You're even more skilled than I thought. I'm not the one who made it. We have VTC to thank for that. My role was simply to analyze the data and hand it to VTC. Hey now, don't shortchange yourself. That's still super impressive. I'm starting to feel spoiled with you looking after me so much. Stop babbling and try it. I'm supposed to observe your reaction and give VTC a status report. Alright, down the hatch then. Red Hood takes the green liquid from Rapunzel. Why aren't you drinking it? Well, it looks absolutely disgusting. Medicine isn't supposed to taste good, that's true. I was actually thinking about this recently. If they can make all this medication that treats previously incurable diseases, how come they can't make some that tastes half decent? Do they essentially make them taste bad to torture us? Or honestly, I'd swear they derive some kind of sick pleasure from watching people suffer. What? That's absurd. Why would we force people to do such a thing? Look at Rapunzel's expression. Oh my god. Yeah, definitely. She takes pleasure in Red Hood's suffering. Hi, Kawerick. Welcome. Gonna learn. Okay. Good luck at work, Kawerick. Thank you so much for lurking. Thank you. I didn't say anything about force feeding. That's on you. Stop kidding around and drink it already. Oof. I'm really not digging this color. Sniff, sniff. Ugh. It reeks too. Red Hood. Okay, fine, I'll drink it. Here we go. Red Hood downs the green liquid all in one go. Oh, that just sounds so gross, man. Good lord! What is this? It tastes like mop water that's been left in the sun. How would you even know what that tastes like? Don't tell me she accidentally drank mop water. Ugh, I think I'm gonna barf. Other than nauseous, how are you feeling? Any dizziness or fever? Do your hands or legs feel numb? If you're asking, I'm not really sure. But I really do think it's going to happen. What? I'm gonna vomit. No, don't. If you do, you'll need to drink it all over again. Red Hood? I really think she gets a kick out of that. Oh my god, I didn't know this is long. Record 001-3 playback. I don't know when it started, but Saint has stopped looking me in the eye. More medicine? Huh? What are you so startled for? I'm asking if I have to take more medicine. Oh, yes. Yes. Come to think of it, you stopped taking blood samples. You couldn't get enough of them before. That's because I know how painful it is for you when I do them. Are you sure it's not because you don't need my data anymore? Huh? No. Of course we need it. I just want to give you a little break from it. That's all. Even now. Is VTC making any progress? Well, they're continuing the research on the treatment, but progress has been slow. She can't look me in the eye. Saintess, this medicine, yes? Is it really a treatment for corruption? Lately, it tastes more like vitamins than anything else. Is there something wrong with the medicine? There had also been whole stacks of research papers on her desk. Is the smell bothering you again? And she hasn't mentioned anything new about the development of an antidote. I've tried to make it less offensive than before. I can see the hope fading in her eyes. Rapunzel? Huh? Am I going to make it? Oh, why are you using my real name? Can you still say that this corruption is treatable? Red Hood? It's nothing. My god, she's so depressed inside, man. I just haven't called you by your name in a long time. This medicine is still hideous looking. Shouldn't they have been able to find a way to make it easier on the eyes by now? Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. She gazes at me anxiously. The corner of her mouth furrows hesitantly. The air is filled with a sense of regret and sorrow. I already know the answer. It's not possible. Things haven't felt right for a while now. There's no cure. What are you saying? I guess I don't have much of a choice. Another day. Another dose of this disgusting medicine. Thank you for everything. Oh, bro, what the fuck was that? It's just so fucking sad, man. She acts like she's okay, but deep inside, she's not okay at all. Elegant and unconstrained one. Record 002-1 playback. Mutual dislike? Oh, Dorothy and Scarlet. Like oil and water. Just say what you want to say. Today, I shall edify thee on the pleasure of using one's own body. With that sword? No thanks. I'm not in the mood and I don't want to get my clothes dirty. I've been trying hard to keep them clean for the past few days. Even better, I shall see to it that your garments are soiled through and through. Soiled through and through! Oh my god, what's happening? Soiled through and through. In what way? Have you ever listened to yourself speak? You sound uncouth and uneducated. Since thou dost accuse me of these crimes every day, it is only appropriate for me to act the part. Whenever Scarlet and Dorothy meet, they are immediately at each other's throats like two wild dogs. There are few words in the English language. Balding? No, we're not balding. I'm actually finished with chapter 25 and 26. So we're just gonna read it. I already balded off stream. There are few words in the English language that can accurately describe the animosity between these two. Try and block this. You are really persistent. They don't really like each other, huh? Wow, these two sure are full of piss and vinegar. Scarlet, Dorothy, are you fighting again? This is the 24th time today. Actually, I believe it was 26. Regardless, I'm getting tired of having to clean up after you two every time you get into a tussle. Oh, so it's you who's always cleaning up the mess. I was wondering. Forsooth, I believe that was Dorothy, for she is so obsessed with cleanliness. So, you've been pawning off your responsibilities to Snow White? Give me a break. I did no such thing. Moreover, you never even considered cleaning up after yourself for a single second. Steady day song. So long as what I require is within reach, it is enough for my sensibilities. What need is there to spend time frivolously faffing about with this and that? Oh my god, the way she talks is so difficult to read. You're really a slob, you know what? What did you call me? This impertinent tongue waggling against me is because you have little notion of what a true slob actually constitutes. Scarlet, Dorothy, would you two please cut it out? Or at the very least, please clean up after you've had a row. Uh-oh. Why are you putting me in a headlock? Steady now, Snow White. I think this little scuffle of theirs will last at least an hour or two. What did you say? So let's just let them be. But I haven't said all I wanted to say. Let go! After Red Hood and Snow White leave, after the sun had set and dinner time had long since passed, Scarlet and Dorothy's squabble continued unabated until Lilywise and the commander came to put a stop to it. What? They quarrel all day. Good lord, what's up with these two? Playback ends. The elegant is probably Dorothy and the unconstrained one is Scarlet, huh? Oh, wait, hold on real quick. Okay, I'll be right back.
I spoke words that I regret so much. Some words that I spilled out. Those words cause pain and hurt you so. I never want it to end that way.
Aight, I'm back. I love this song, by the way. Okay, let's pause that first. Aight. Okay. Oh, wait. Oh no, I don't know how to speak like Lilywise. So, as soon as the commander and I aren't around, this is what happens. Lilywise surveys the room around her, which looks as if a hurricane has just blown through it. I've done all I can to try and keep them apart, but they were particularly nasty with each other today, and I didn't dare intervene. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? They're the ones responsible for this. Where are they now? Well, they're still not done fighting. Oh no, they went outside to fight. Sure enough, she soiled my shirt. Scrub, scrub. What? Now it's all stained and it's not coming off. Great. Just great. She's a complete vulgarian. Utterly lacking in all etiquette. A total brute who is always spoiling for a fight. She insists on sparring with me even when she can't win. Not to mention how she never cleans up after herself. And her room has all those animal pelts lying around everywhere. It's revolting. Whenever I step in there, I feel as if bugs are crawling all over me. So the slobs are Red Hood and Scarlet, huh? I can't find a single redeeming factor about her. I need a break. Dorothy walks off. Meanwhile, such bluster, such haughtiness she has. I fail in taking the wind from her sails. This is rather peculiar. I was convinced I could break her, given her fixation on cleanliness. Hi, yeah, welcome. I hardly expect our skirmish to last for so long. Perhaps a frontal assault is not the answer. Nay, this impossible. She is not but a conceited dunderhead, a sharp-tongued dandy who is as shallow as she is full of herself. Why can't we get that hotter version of Scarlet? I hope in the future. But that means goodbye to our savings or wallet. And perhaps most egregiously of all, she looked down upon the path of the sword. I will break her yet, and I will do so through direct confrontation. Yes, I will make it so. But first, before that, I believe I must convalesce for a moment. Scarlet leaves. Both of them once frontal attack. Playback ends. They're very similar to each other, huh? Record 002-3 playback. Oh, Dorothy's singing do do do. Dorothy is heading to her favorite place, where she always takes her afternoon tea. A place with breathtaking scenery and where gorgeous flowers abound. A place she can call home. But... Pray tell, what brings thee here of all places? I was about to ask you the very same thing. This is where I always drink my... Not wanting to reveal how much this place means to her, Dorothy stops herself. Instead, she fixates her gaze on a certain something in Scarlet's hands. What are you drinking? Oh, this? Some floral tea. The scenery here is rather breathtaking, so I venture here from time to time to enjoy a cup of tea. Wow, both of them like cup of tea, huh? One is really like a brute and the other is elegant, but both of them enjoy the same thing. The scenery, the tea. but I don't think they still like each other. You're telling me you drink floral tea? Thought my words fall on deaf ears. Would you perchance like to try? This is made from goldenrod. Scarlet hands the cup over to Dorothy, who hesitates for a moment after receiving it. Girl, just drink it. Try. The aroma is undeniably alluring, however, and she finds herself almost subconsciously taking a sip. Hmm? This is marigold. The sweet aftertaste is divine. Hi, Caramel, welcome. But it's not a tea. I lied. It is a tea. You're still awake, Caramel? Or you woke up? Where did you get this? I brewed it myself. What? You brewed this tea? The entire thing? All by yourself? I beg thee, avert thy gaze. Do not regard me as if I were a freak of nature. My interest in herbal tea is long established. Many horticultural samples are festooned around my chambers. Have you not seen them? No, I've never been able to get past all the animal skins. Flowers are most diminutive. Oh, what? You just woke up and decided to eat something. Oh, enjoy your midnight snack, Caramel. As for me, I'll just read. And later on, we'll read chapter 25. The flower most diminutive, perhaps that explains why thine eyes did not chance upon them. At any rate, to be able to recognize which strain thou art imbibing from merely one sip is impressive. It thought seemed thou art most erudite on the subject of tea. Why does she talk this way? She talks like an old lady. Well, if I'm being honest, this is a place I come often to enjoy a cup of tea. Oh, just like me. You have good taste. Well, in that regard at least, I suppose you do as well. Oh my god, they're finally... they're finally not arguing for once. You just got a harangue just now from how do you use her, lol? She read core 7 Haran. No, I don't have core 7. I only have 3-star Haran. How do you use her? She wipes, during her burst, she wipes out the entire screen. That's how you use her. Yeah, exactly. Stare at her. That's how you use her. You can touch her too, if you want. Also, I got another, just a DPS. Yeah, a DPS. But I don't think she's as good as Scarlet. But in this story, sometimes if it gets too crowded, she's very good at deleting mobs. Maybe you can pair her with 8. Maybe. The other one has AoE damage, right? And well, during Haran's burst, it's also AoE damage. But during her normal attacks, it's only single target, you know, sniper. Where was I? And I must admit, this is superb. Also, I rolled earlier too. I got another helm. My helm is already core 2. Good lord, she likes me. Elysia likes me a lot. This tea is superb. Wow. They're getting along, thank God. So, thou art fond of the goldenrod tea? Very much so, yes. Ye are more than welcome to come and partake along with me. I'll think about it. Just say yes! Why are these two so tun-tun? You didn't get a single red hood this event. Value your mileage. Yeah, value your mileage. That's so true. I did get 2 red hoods and then 1 from mileage. That's why I'm just saving my mileage. Better save it for New Year's. Might I ask, why thou dost hold the cup in such a peculiar fashion? What do you mean? Thy pinky is protruding outwards when you take a sip. Dorothy looks so fancy when she drinks tea. Perhaps thy digit is afflicted with an ailment of some sort? You pay attention to the smallest things. Call me crazy, but I've felt for some time now that you are particularly interested in me. Wait. Wait, is there... I didn't know that there's a Dorothy and Scarlet ship. Use helm at the moment because you don't have nowhere for a to... Ah, that works too. How I wish I could get a blank. Good lord. That's why I suffer sometimes during solo raid because I don't have the twins. Call me crazy, but I've felt for some time now that you are particularly interested in me. Interest? Forsooth, perhaps thou could say so. Perseverance ensures success. Huh? It is as thou hast claimed. I have always been observing you. Oh my god, she's honest. She likes Dorothy? What? So you've been stalking me. In what world is that acceptable behavior? We both have finished our tea. Let us go for another round. No, I don't want to get my clothes dirty. They are already soiled as is. A bit more grime would be of nugatory importance. I really can't stand you. Where are thou going, Dorothy? Dost thou retreat from me? No, I'm heading back to the base. They're so adorable together. Ah! That was that. I don't have by the way, viewers join Cheatery's Union. We have almost close to clearing the whole raids. You get complimentary Cheatery. Our union is currently full right now, Kaguri. Yeah, we're almost level 5. That's true. Yes, my time has come to ask for union. Okay, but it's already full. It's Onesan, but the spelling is specific. Chidori show ad vivo the way. Oh my god, wait. Delete the week? I delete only
time last forever.
not active ones. Oh my god. Phrase that there's an inactive. Okay, we have one. We have one. I can delete this person. Oh, maybe this one because this dude is only 95. I'm sorry. Goodbye. This is SEA. Yes, SEA. Now we have one. Union ID is this one at the top. I'll type it for you. 16504. Just copy pasta. And then it's open for everyone so you can just enter.
May this time last forever.
Let me open up. Haven't done your dailies. It's okay. You can join, no problem. Join quickly, yeah, because someone might get the spot. It's only one spot. We're almost level 5. Yahoo!
May this time last forever.
What background is that? What background? Just joined. When's Union Raid? I think it's probably...
May this time last forever.
I'm not sure if it's this weekend. Probably this weekend. What background? This one?
May this time
Caramel?
last forever.
This one?
May
This
this
is
time last forever.
the whale skin, yeah, exactly. It's this one. Next
Red Hood,
month?
Lilith, neither of you has met Pina yet, have you? I'll introduce you. May this time last forever.
It's the depression skin. Depression skin for reals. We haven't had one this. I think we have in this coming weekend. I think. Yeah. It's coming soon, so better join up a union. Uh-huh. First meeting. Wow. Union raid is like tides of ashes. Yes, exactly that. Exactly that. Record 003-1 playback. I am Dorothy, Grimm's model number 2, and I have been assigned to the Goddess Squad. Looking forward to working with you all. Wow, someone else finally passed. Turns out there actually are people compatible with the program. Hugh, are you a Nikke? You are a Nikke, aren't you? I am, correct. From the outside, you're indistinguishable from a real human. Hey, aren't I a Nikke too? Sure, but your appearance is slightly different from a human's. What? Does Lily Wise not appear human to you guys? She appears human to me, but maybe the eyes is different? Huh? How? What's this? Mecha Distractor! Yeah, her eyes. It's very different from the other Nikkes. She's the prototype, right? My apologies for the commander's behavior. He sometimes goes on these nonsensical tangents. Jeez, it feels like you tore my arm out of the socket. Chidori, do you know Freesia? That's the little girl, right? We think that's actually Rappy when she was a child. And then she was turned into a Nikke, the one we met at the epilogue of Red Ash. That's what we think. But that's just a speculation, okay. Even the hair color is very similar, right? That's what we think when we read it last time. So Rappy is a scam. Rappy is actually a mass-produced model, but I don't know what happened to her. Maybe we will have answers when we read chapters 24, 25 and 26. And mass-produced Nikke, I know, and she's a mass-produced Nikke too. Ripperonis. You're fine, don't worry. This isn't quite what I imagined it would be. What isn't? I thought everything would have a bit more of a refined air to it. More noble, perhaps? Especially considering we're the last line of defense between mankind and complete annihilation. Are you somehow implying that we're crass? No, I didn't mean that. I just didn't expect you all to be so laid back. We get our fair share of tension on the battlefield, so we have to make the most of whatever fun we have. Did you say your name was Dorothy? Yes. What's your battle... wait, that's the commander. What's your battle experience? None. Have you ever fired a weapon? Negative. Not even in a simulation? No. What the hell? She's a sheltered Ojo-san. She... How did she become a Nikke like this? How in the world are we going to find a use for you? I can be fused, I assure you. I have everything I need to know up here in my head. Ah, so you're another one of those types. In lieu of practical experience, you've got an all-compassing knowledge of various theories and stratagems, and you believe you can be deployed straight away. So this happened in the past. Yes, this is the first time Dorothy met with the commander. Yes. She may be one of those rich families where they sacrifice their kids. Maybe. I heard she's from a political family. So maybe, yeah, she was used as a pawn. You know what all these kinds of people have in common? They get killed. Sucks for them. Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Dorothy, at this point, we can't put much faith in your professed skills. So, if it's okay with you, I'd like to conduct a test. If I'm being honest, I'm a bit offended. I realize we've only just met, but to say that you don't trust me straight to my face, we just don't want any of our members getting killed. So, if you think someone won't last long on the battlefield, you won't accept them to begin with. It might sound harsh, but yes, it's up to you. You can refuse the test, but if you do, you won't be able to join the team. Let's get this over with. 1 hour later. Are we done? Any other test? Oh my god! She's a genius! Oh my! Were the results no good? I personally thought I did well, but maybe I didn't meet your standards. Welcome to the Goddess Squad, Dorothy! Sasuga Elysia, I know, right? You did amazing. I think you even broke a few records. Are you sure you're new to all this? Huh? Alright, it's party time. We're given an allowance to wholesome festivities, but we're told we couldn't spend it all between just the two of us. So we don't use it by tomorrow. We'll have to return the funds. Finally, we got to have a party. Huh. Sounds fun. Ah, there's something I'd like to ask you, just for the record. Go ahead. What was your reason for becoming a Nikke? Okay, here it is. Yeah, what was the reason? I wanted to go back to the past. If I defeat all of these infernal creatures, I believe things can go back to how they used to be. Oh, poor Dorothy. It's been so long. It's like what, 100 years? And there's still raptures. Oh, poor girl. Okay, I understand. You can't go back to the past. Commander, no matter what the outcome of this battle is, the past that you're longing for is gone. However, you can unleash your frustrations on those things that ruined your life and made it part of the past that can never be reclaimed. I like that too. Oh. So who's the second meeting? Oh, record 003-2 playback. Oh, it's Rapunzel. Okay, I wonder how she's like before. My name is Rapunzel. I'm Grimm's model number 3, and I have been assigned to the Goddess Squad. I'm glad to be part of the team. What exactly are you? She looks like a nun. Is that what you are? Yes. Where did you say you came from? I'm from VTC. Oh, well, when you say VTC, do you mean the medical center operated by the church group? Yes, that's correct. Now that I think about it, your face looks kind of familiar. Weren't you the leading candidate to assume the papacy? I left all of that behind. Why? You had such a bright future ahead of you. I couldn't bear to sit back watching all the suffering in this world and not do anything about it. Yet, despite my desire to stand up and do something, I found myself in an environment where human dignity had perished, and base survival was the driving force behind all the decisions. I was powerless to do anything. That's when I heard about all of you. Stories circulated about how you all were a beacon of light bringing hope back to the world. I wanted to be part of that. That's why I'm here. I wish to become a goddess of victory. Fate alone will not get us through this trial. The time has come for us to take arms. That is why I was determined to be eligible for this program. You speak like a saint. Truly, a holy warrior. I'm looking forward to working with all of you. She's so pure before. As we are. May I ask what kind of skills you have? Ah, yes. I'm quite adept at praying. She's quite adept at praying. Okay, I didn't know that praying is a skill. Once I prayed continuously for 3 entire days without any rest. I've also garnered praise for my preaching and public speaking engagements. Oh no, this is useless in the battlefield. Ripperonis. I even participated in the church choir. I was referring more to your skills in battle. Oh, my apologies. The staff that I use has the power to regenerate Gadesium. Gadesium? Remind me what that is again. Oh no, the commander is stupid. It's all our bodies. It's what all our bodies are all composed of. I knew that. I was just testing to make sure you knew. Sure you were. Anyway, how is regenerating Gadesium out of thin air even possible? To be more precise, I can replenish small amounts of Gadesium particles in damaged areas. For example, I would be able to undo the damage done by a gunshot. So, it's like filling up a hole? Wouldn't that negatively affect certain functions? Not at all. I'm well versed in our internal structures. This knowledge was imparted to me during the process of becoming a Nikke. I therefore know precisely what each individual part of our body requires in order to function normally. Wow! That's kind of amazing. So you're a healer as well? A woman of many talents. Indeed. So long as we've got you on our team, we can fight without a care in the world. I would still urge you all to exercise caution in battle. I can heal certain injuries up to a point, but if the wounds are too severe, my powers won't be of much use. So she's just not a no. She's actually quite useful. I thought she's only useful with praying. But apparently, no, she can heal and she can use barriers. I also have a beam distortion ability, and my hair also acts as a scrambler for certain electronics. What? Her hair is a what? Scrambler for certain electronics? I didn't know it was that useful. Although my physical prowess may not measure up to the rest of you, I'll be able to provide you with adequate support and allow you to focus on the fight. Are you able to heal humans as well? I'm afraid not. Oh, that's too bad. Why do you ask? The commander is the one who's always getting hurt. Humans are such frail creatures, so I find it mystifying how he insists on standing at the very front in battle. Hey, I'm not going to sneeze at... I'm nothing to sneeze at. It's just that you all are freakishly strong. Anyway, once you get unpacked, I'll give you a tour of the airship's interior. Wait, did you not bring any luggage with you? No, I brought a few. Wait. Oh, Oh dear, I was in such a rush that I must have forgotten to bring my things. What should I do now? We're quite a way. We're quite a ways away from VTC. They don't deliver here, do they? Oh no! She forgot her things! She's a bit absent-minded, that's for sure. Totally harebrained. The lights are on, but no one's home. Okay, now who's this? Record 003-3, playback. Uh-oh, what is happening? We're in the middle of battle. Rear detachment, you're late. What are you all doing? That rapture just emitted some kind of EMP. All of our weapons are malfunctioning. My scrambler isn't working either, nor is my staff. This is bad. We have to take the fight close to them. Stay behind us, Commander. We're about to engage in close quarter combat and won't be able to protect you. Have you all gone mad? You're all specialized in firearms, not CQC. I'm ordering a retreat. But if we're unable to defend this place, I know we'll lose one of our biggest weapon depositories. But none of our assets here are even close to being as valuable as you all are. Losing you would be far more devastating blow, so I'm telling you, retreat. Everyone, prepare to retreat. Excuse me, can I check the weapons real quick? Oh, it's Snow White's time. What is a kid doing in a place like this? Who are you? I'm Snow White, Grimm's model number 4. I wanted to give a proper self-introduction, but considering how desperate the situation is, we'll have to skip the formalities for the moment. Huh? Snow White? There's no time. Hand over your weapons to me and I'll fix them. No, we have to retreat. I've got to fall back. My throat already hurts. Just give me a minute. I can fix it. Lily Wise, can you hold out for one more minute? For Snow White? Of course I can. You heard that, Snow White. You got 1 minute. I can fix her energy. Oh, Snow White can definitely fix a lot of things. Understood. A moment later. All clear. Nicely done, everyone. Good job. Phew, that got a bit hairy. You said your name was Snow White? Yes. Thank you. You really saved our skins back there. Don't mention it. How did you do that? You repaired all our weapons in 1 minute flat. Maybe she just blew some air into the chambers. Oh my god, Commander. Yes? I mean, no! It wasn't that simple. Commander, for goodness sake. What? It was just a little joke. Look at her. She's practically a child. Okay, sorry. No, it's okay. Lilywise pats Snow White on the shoulder. Thanks for saving us. I'm just glad that you're safe, Lilith. You two know each other? So Nikke can grow. That's what I was wondering to Caramel. But there are Nikkes who looks like a child, right? We have Anne, and we have lollies basically. In the game, I'm not sure if they can grow though. Because look at what happened to Snow White. She suddenly changed appearance, right? You two know each other? But Litter is forever a kid and a grandma. I wonder why. Yeah, we've met before. As soon as my transformation was complete, I was assigned to the Goddess Squad. But I wasn't confident enough, so I stayed shut in my room and focused only on crafting weapons. Eventually, though, Lilith helped me get out of my shell and I mustered up the courage to join your squad properly. I'm glad to finally be a part of the team. If your weapon is ever damaged, or if you want to upgrade, just give Snow White a ring. As you can see, she's a real prodigy when it comes to weapons. Oh jeez, it's embarrassing when you put it like that. Is she adorable or is she adorable? Very adorable. Yeah, very adorable indeed. She deserves lots of hugs. But what happened to the Snow White we know? She became so badass after several years. Record number 003-4 playback. There's so many lore in, I mean, there's so many, not really lore, maybe you can consider it as a lore, in these brief encounters. What is this package? Did you order something, Commander? No? It looks to me like there could be a person inside. Should we open it? Absolutely not. What if it's rigged with explosives? Even if that ends up being true, you'd be the one in danger, not us. Then can someone stand in front of me? What? What's so wrong about me valuing my own life? Hi, Karube! Welcome! Have you finished chapter 26, Karube?
62 only.
There's nothing wrong with it. It's just you don't exactly instill confidence when you say things like that. Who cares about making others feel good when your own life is at stake? All clear. Me too. All clear. So all we have to do is read through it. But it was hell. Very hell. Hell. I say it's those things that silence you is back. And then it's coupled with those raptures that stuns. Holy fuck, it's annoying. Fine, Rapunzel. You come to stand in front of me and be sure to turn on the scrambler of yours. Yeah, Commander wanna have Rapunzel's back. Exactly. He wants to, you know, enjoy the view, I guess. Very well. Where is Snow White, by the way? She's in the workshop. Apparently, she had something urgent she needed to take care of. Running away from danger is such cowardice. Should I open it then? Wait, let me catch my breath first. Lily Wise lifts up the lid of the steel box. Oh, nothing's happening. Surprise! So it was actually Reddit. How? My legs must have fallen asleep. What in the world? How in the world did my legs fall asleep? I'm a Nikke. Who are you? Give me a second, will ya? Let me stretch my legs first. Red Hood struggles to stand up. Oof. Phew, that's better. Commander, I think this is... Yes, I believe she's our new member who's supposed to arrive today. Ah, you all are the Goddess Squad. The name's Red Hood. Any chance any of you like old music? What an introduction. Everyone was just so surprised. No one? Then get a load of this. One listen and you'll never be able to get enough. Who did you say you were again? Red Hood. I've been assigned to the Goddess Squad. I think they said I was the Grimm's model number 5 or something like that. If you ask me though, I should clearly be number 1. Could you perhaps explain what you were doing in that box? Well, it'd be a bit boring if I just walked in, wouldn't it? I wanted to give you all a little surprise, but you all sure took your sweet time. It's good to be cautious, but you should have a little consideration for the person stuffed inside the box. I don't think many people tend to think that way. Red Hood clambers out of the box. So you all live in this airship? The views are to die for. Bit stuff in here though. Can I crack open a window? I don't think that's a good idea. No? Fine then. Where's my room? She's so outgoing. They just met, right? I prefer one with a nice view. So they decided to join the Goddess Squad and then get turned to Nikke first. I'm not sure. For I guess for the case of Dorothy, Dorothy and Rapunzel. Yeah, I'm not sure about Red Hood and Snow White though. Oh, and does anyone have a spare charger? I was in a bit of a hurry getting here and forgot mine. How do I put this? She comes a bit strong. I agree. I thought they specifically created those first Nikke's to make the goddess quiet. No, apparently not. If you say so. This is probably Scarlet, the last one. Record 003-5 playback. What a mess. Do you think anyone is alive? Highly doubtful. You said this was an internal conflict amongst the mass-produced Nikkes? Sounds like we're dealing with a civil war. Reports are that inner skirmishes have occurred amongst one of the specialized units. The offending unit in question is comprised of mass-produced Nikkes who specialize in melee combat. Considering the state this place is in, I'd say their skills are beyond reproach. Do you happen to know if that unit uses swords? Yes, they do. How did you know that? This is supposed to be classified information. I couldn't find any bullet holes or remnants of any explosions. All I see are slash marks, which indicate that something sharp was used. Scarlet is a mass-produced Nikke. It seems like it. Using swords against a rapture? Is that even possible? We'll see, we'll see. I'd say they achieved something even if it's nothing to write home about. Anyway, I don't think there's much point in searching for survivors. But they all look the same. Rapunzel and I will check the right. Snow and I will take the front. I guess that leaves the left to you and me, Commander. You lead the way. Okay. No one move. Oh, Pepega translate. I know. Some of the translators are probably tired when they're doing this. And no one even checked. No one move. Or I'll slash you where you stand. What's a sword master doing here? Are you a survivor? Wait, let me check you to see. I told you to stay put. Huh? Are you a survivor from the specialized units? Survivor? Does I look like I depend on the mercy of others to survive? Are you saying... Are you responsible for all this? What? She's not a mass-produced Nikke, I think. Leave this place. Do not desecrate my friend's battlefield. And if we refuse, then prepare to meet the business end of my blade. Who the hell do you think you are threatening us? I'd like to see you try and use the sword on me. Uh-oh. Red Hood starts to juke left and right. You see how quickly I moved? What are you gonna do now? Come on, just try it and hit me with that kitchen knife of yours. Scarlet rushes forward in a sudden gust of wind and quickly closes in on Red Hood. With a startling speed, she swings her sword, and just as the blade is about to touch Red Hood's neck... Red Hood raises her rifle to block the strike. Wow. Red Hood is also fast, huh? What the? You actually took a swing at me? Have you lost your mind? Red Hood and Scarlet starts trading blows, descending at a flurry of punches and kicks. What the hell is happening here? You're a pretty good scrapper. Do you fight a lot? What does thou think? Forsooth, my thoughts dot come up empty-handed. One of Red Hood's kicks lands square on Scarlet's stomach. Ugh. Scarlet smacks Red Hood in the ribs with the blunt end of her sword. What the? Scarlet is so wild before. Ugh. Shouldn't we stop them? Probably should. Lily-wise darts in between the two dueling Nikkes. So fast. Hey, don't get in our way. What's your name? Red Hood? Not you. Why dost thou inquire as to my name? I want to recruit you. What? Huh? You were clearly holding back just now. Is it because you didn't want to kill your opponent? You're good. Holding back? What are you talking about? We are the Goddess Squad. I'm sure you've heard of us. I'm familiar. Then join us and we can fight together. You think I'm gonna be on the same team as this Neanderthal you're dreaming? Come now, Red Hood. You don't have to pretend. I know she's just your cup of tea. How about it? Do you want to work together? Dost thou ask if I want to be thy comrade? Yes, if we need people like you. If you defeat me, I will accept. Ah! And it took just one blow. Scarlet was not able to move at all. Lily-wise takes one swing and Scarlet is slammed to the ground. You knocked her out cold. I'd say the recruitment has been a success. Can't believe what I just saw. Mecha Destructor is so scary. Are you telling me she's really a mass-produced Nikke? Because apparently she was with the people in that battlefield, right? And holy shit, so that's how they recruit Scarlet. It was all an accident. Thank you, Lily-wise. Busybody 1. Record 004-1 playback. So Lilith is fast. She's the strongest and the fastest of all the Nikke's, Caramel. And Ripperonis to us, the Raptures have her head. The commander lies on the ground and stares at the sky, lost in thought. That's why skill in the minigame wipes out everything in the... Yeah, that's why. Yes. Yeah, that's true. Caramel. She's the prototype, the first Nikke ever built. And she's the strongest. She's the strongest, she's the fastest. But the problem is her lifespan is not long. Oh, they have her head now story when they do. It was mentioned in Overzone at Vivo. What I know is she died. She dead. She's dead. She is. But in Overzone, the Raptures apparently got her head. And that's when Snow White wiped her memory because she saw Lily-wise body headless. I thought she unalived herself. I think she did, but when they kept the body, I think in some forest, some Raptures got her head there. You thought she unalived her. We still don't know how she died. We still don't know how she died. The commander lies on the ground and stares at the sky, lost in thought. But isn't her body the one that makes her strong? Not necessarily, no. No, it seems like she's strong, she's fast. She's also quite sturdy, but apparently she has like an expiration date. based from what was said in this event, in the current event. So in the current event, Lily Wise is already dying. How she died, we don't know. Maybe we need to wait for the half anniversary again. Like Shala, oh yeah, like Shala. Also, her head was what made her strong. I don't know. Maybe both. We still need more details. Are you daydreaming again? It's almost time for our meeting. You're lucky I was the one who found you spacing out. If it had been Lilith, she'd have given you an earful. There is no meeting today. Huh? Really? You drank too much and forgot you busybody. Well, her head in the minigame wipes everything. Maybe it is really what made her strong. It was her head. And maybe that's why the Raptures stole her head. And apparently Lily Wise's head is the head of the Rapture Queen. Guess so. Oh well, these things happen every once in a while. Maybe her head is a bomb. I'm not sure. Even Nikke's aren't perfect. Anyway, what's all this about calling me busybody? Can blow up Arc? Oh no. That's possible. But I think Arc's security has already been compromised, right? They might start, looking for another place to stay. Or Cinderella part, we shall see. We shall see. Lilith occasionally calls me that too. Is that supposed to be my new nickname or something? Do you really not see why we'd call you that? Next half anniversary. Yeah, we need to wait for the next half anniversary for the goddess lore. Goddess quad lore. No, I don't. Think about how you conduct yourself. Like what? Well, to name just a few recent examples. If you put this here... maybe not. I don't think that's gonna work. Gah! You surprise me! What do you want? Yeesh, not the warmest welcome I've ever gotten. I'm here to lend a hand. What seems to be the problem? Need any help with the modifications? I used to be pretty good at assembling stuff back in my day. I'm sure that skill would extend to modifications as well. When you say you assemble things, I assume you're referring to plastic models? Yep! I didn't know Red Hood is into gunpla. I knew it. You can't even properly maintain your own weapons. And you're here talking to me about getting into weapon assembly and modification? I think you're in dire need of a reality check. Ah! Red Hood puts Snow White in a headlock with one arm and gives her a noogie with the other. What is a noogie? Let me go! You know what I think? I think you underestimate me. I mean what I say. Fine! Then why don't you give it a try? I'd love to. Hand it over. Here. Snow White tentatively hands the weapon to Red Hood with a distrusting expression. There, you see? Now that I've gotten a closer look, I think I've got this figured out. Yes, that's it. Do you know what model this is? Of course I know. For this type of model, you need to attach it in the opposite direction. Huh? Wait, if you do that, it'll shatter and... With a high-pitched ting, the gun's various parts are sent scattering in all directions. Oh boy. Oops! Yes, I remember the direction wrong. Sorry about that. I knew this would happen. Just go and leave me be. I didn't make you upset, did I? It was a mistake, honest. I'll replace any parts that you need. So light it up. Why don't you? Really? Have I ever lied to you? All the time. You're adorable. Ow, wait. That tickles. That's adorable, man. Thank God it's not depressing. Record 004-2 playback. Oh, it's Scarlett's time. Oh my. She looks so badass. Scarlett places her sword back into its sheath. Cutting trees again? Are you sure being a lumberjack isn't your true calling? I'd have known you had a thing for cutting down trees. I'd have given you an axe. You can't go swinging your sword recklessly like that. Does thou have nothing better to do? Be gone and leave me be. You're making me lose my focus. Please, if you lose focus just from a few remarks from me, I'd say you're a failure as a swordsman. Why does thou insist on interfering whenever I am training? Ouch, harsh. You're just so skilled with the blade that it's frustrating seeing you slum it by cutting up pieces of wood all the time. Prithee tell, will thou proffer a superior training method? You bet you're behind I will, and I'm about to break it down to you right now. Oh, this is most interesting, I must admit. Go on, what is this method thou speakest of? I was watching this martial arts, I was reading a renowned ancient tome. I think she was about to say movie. And it said a true master of the sword never leaves a mark even when they swing their blade. What does that mean? Exactly what I said. Look here. Like this, okay? Reddit picks up a small stick. The writer of that book just grips his sword like so. Then he proceeds to slash all the leaves in front of him. Normally, this would mean the leaf would split into two halves, right? But it still remained intact. Isn't that interesting? Oh, I think I could accomplish the same feat. Huh, really? Feast thine eyes. Whoa, how do you do that? So long as one's hand is steady as thy slash a challenge, it is most certainly not. Do it again and try it with this tree branch. I didn't know that Scarlet is this gullible. This but a mere bagatelle. Now try it on the tree log if it's even possible. Of course, it is possible. Red Hood proceeds to pick up larger and larger objects for Scarlet to cleave. Okay, this is the final test. Pray tell, why ever dost thou make mountains of molehills for this final trial? Because I want you to handle this. Red Hood places a... Oh my god, sorry about that. What's that, Karun? Let me check. Oh my god. Is this real? Why is Lilith's eye similar to what was the name of this dude? The entertainment guy. Interesting info. I know. How are they related, I wonder? Red Hood places a huge fuel tank in front of Scarlet. If he can't pull this off, I'll concede without contest that you're the finest swordsman there ever was. And his sunglasses? Oh my god. His sunglasses too, you're right. Isn't that similar to the commanders? What happened here? What does he know? Forsooth, this will be a most challenging trial. Nevertheless, I shall venture forth undaunted. Darn, looks like it was a bit too much for you. Unfortunately, you left a pretty obvious mark on it. This due to the enormity of the object as well as its composition. An easy task if it is most certainly not. Don't tell me you're giving up already. Aren't you supposed to be the world's best swordsman? If you throw in the towel now, the title might as well be null and void. Not a chance. I will press on until I succeed. Hiya! You're doing great, Scarlet! You can do it. I believe in you. Oh shit. Lilith is here. What have they done? What on earth is all that racket? What is going on here? Huh? Both of you, start explaining. And Red Hood ran away. Oh, poor Scarlet. Oh no. She's gonna blame by what happened, huh? Let's run. May fortune smile upon you. Hey! Get back here, you two. Red Hood is really a troublemaker. Record number 004-3 playback. It's a lovely sunny day, and with a pleasant breeze to boot. Perfect weather for going for a stroll, parasol in tow. You're bang on about that, miss. You're looking quite fetching today as well. Thank you for the compliment, but I've told you not to call me that. How can I not? You practically exude elegance hauling around that parasol. I told you just as many times not to be self-conscious about me addressing you that way. You always need to have the final word, don't you? I can't stand losing. If I lose, I can't sleep at night. It's the same for me. You don't say. We're practically birds of a feather. That we are. Would you like to join me for a walk? There's somewhere I want to show you. Oh, what's that again, Kurubel? Let me see. That's an adorable Scarlet. Where did you get this? Very adorable. Oh, what's gotten into you all of a sudden? May I be so bold as to accompany such a lovely lady on an afternoon stroll? He may. After all that sweet talk back there, and this is how you're going to treat me? What are you talking about? This! Red Hood gestures toward Dorothy's parasol. You're hugging it all to yourself. It's meant for one person. Also be warned, don't even think about trying to sneak up on me like you do with Snow White. Ouch! How can you say such cruel things? I have no intention of doing any such thing. I know perfectly well how much you hate that kind of stuff. Good. Although hearing you confirm it kinda makes me want to do it even more. Huh. Anyway, is this the place we were talking about? It sure is pretty. But that cliff looks a bit danger. Ah! What are you doing? Darn, I miscalculated. I was hoping I could nudge you over the edge. Dorothy wanted to push Red Hood on a cliff. What the fuck? Red Hood, what the fuck did you do? To piss off Dorothy. She's really a yandere, huh? With my parasol while you were distracted. Wait, let me read that again. Darn, I miscalculated. I was hoping I could nudge you over the edge with my parasol while you were distracted. Like I told you, I can't stand losing either. Oh, wait! You're just having fun, right? This is all a big joke. Let's use our words, okay? Are you going to keep calling me Miss? Okay, I won't call you that anymore. Just stop aiming that thing at me. Very well. Red Hood lets out a sigh of relief as Dorothy withdraws her parasol. You weren't actually serious, were you? Half and half. However, you did say that you'd stop calling me Miss, so... Sure, for today. Huh? I didn't say until when. So, for today, and today only, I won't call you Miss. You tricked me. Strict is a bit of a strong word, don't you think? I was only joking. Hey! Hey! Get that parasol away from me, please! Use your words. I don't think she will dare, eh? Really? I think she will eventually. Just give it some time. She's always yan dere, not dere dere. Record number 004-4, playback. Oh, we're in a church. Rapunzel opens the door of the confessional and sits in the chair. Oh Lord, I have sinned. That filthy book Red Hood insisted on showing me keeps haunting in my mind. Perhaps that is why, even when I see innocuous things like tree branches, I instead see a man's. Rapunzel! Oh my god, what are you imagining? She's far too gone, man. Even when I glance at my own staff, I see it. When I'm brushing my teeth and gaze at the toothbrush with that round tip covered in white. Girl! You sound so sus. Oh, pumping it in and out of my mouth. Overflowing with white. I can't. It just keeps happening. What has happened to me? Has my mind been tainted by that filthy book? Please, Lord, save my mind from impurity. The Lord cannot save you now, Rapunzel. Huh? Someone's voice can be heard from the next room. My child, who's this? Who's there? I am the god of desire. What? I have never heard of such a god. Well, that is because I am only manifest before those with lustful minds. Wait, is this Red Hood? I think this is Red Hood. What? Lustful minds? Did you hear all of that just now? Every last word. But calm yourself, child. How can someone who served the Lord be so careless? Steady thy spirit and listen. I heard your appeal. You wish to prevent yourself from getting worse, do you not? That is true, but Rapunzel sits back down again. Is there a way? One must fight fire with fire. Evil can only be controlled by other evil. What an advice. And so you must immerse yourself in impurity. Your thoughts, your senses. You must bathe in smut. Even more than I do now? Yes, you must inundate yourself with all that is lewd until you are immune to its wicked pull. What does that? Until now, you have only experienced wickedness in 3 dimensions. Now, you will experience it in 4D. Oh my god. 4D? You will experience the real thing. Huh? Yes, after all, there is a man amongst us. You must catch him by surprise.
sila. Magkadududo isa.
Ah, huh? Red Hood? Get out of there. Huh? Red Hood? It was really Red Hood all along. Alright, you caught me. I have heard your concerns, Saintess, and taken them to heart. Do as I have told you, and you might yet be able to escape from your troubles. Look deep inside you, and you will find that your desires have been left unfulfilled. Ah! I told you to get out. Alright, I'm coming. You're gonna yank my ear off. Rapunzel, I'll be taking Red Hood with me, so you'll be on your own. If you need to let off some steam, feel free. Are you telling Rapunzel to masturbate? What the fuck, man? Red Hood! Playback. Oh my god! This is so funny, man! Hello, Silver Licks. Welcome. The Flower Lily Wise one. Record number 005-1 playback. Commander, I'm going to head out for a bit. What? Again? What do you mean? It's been a long time since I went out. Not that it's any of my business, but you shouldn't go there as often as you do. It's hard not to. Okay, go on. How long will you be? Maybe 3 hours. Do you need company? Do you mean an escort or someone to talk to? The latter. She going to McDonald's? No. She's going. There's no McDonald's anymore in this world. The latter. I don't think so. I don't think so. I want to be alone. Okay, be safe. See you later. A nameless flower field. Hello. I promised myself I wouldn't come here again, but here I am. We're all together now. Snow White, Rapunzel, Dorothy, Red Hood. Then there's Scarlet, who isn't a Grimm's model, but we'll skip this for now. At any rate, we're much more of a cohesive unit now. At first, everyone was at each other's throats, but now things have settled down. You remember what you always used to say? You wanted to become a beacon of hope for humanity. Your wish is coming true, and will continue to do so. It would have been nice if you were here with us. I wonder who is this? A dead comrade of of Lily? You'd have had so much fun. I think you'd really get along with the people here. They ask the same questions incessantly. Who was the first Grimm's model? Where is she? I tried to brush it all off. Oh my god, it was the first model. But I can feel my heart sink every time I do. I try to forget, but how can I when people are constantly mentioning you? I miss you. I'm going. See you again. Oh, I wonder what is her appearance and how did she die? Record number 005-2 playback. Do you play this game, Silver? Commander, I'm going out. Okay. I'll be back. Today, I'm coming with you. Is that forbidden? That's not it. It's just... Then, let's go. You'll be my escort. Oh, you're a veteran. I see. A nameless flower field. Lily-wise and the commander stare into the sky without saying a word. You know, I usually talk to myself when I'm here, but I don't think I can do it with you around. Could you go somewhere else for a bit? No. What if something happens to me? Why are you even here, Commander? It's not like you've contributed anything. I'm going to burn this place down. Wait, why? What? You're always in the funk when you come here, when you come back from this place. That's no way for a squad leader to act. So, I'm not allowed to feel sadness. Is that it? You have to endure it. If you can't, then you shouldn't come here. Yet you come here constantly. Let me ask you something. Why do you come here? If you come here and speak into the void, do those you have lost talk back to you? Don't call her that. That's what she is. She's dead. Out of commission. Don't treat her death so flippantly. You haven't answered my question. Why do you come here? The fact that she's dead is due to no fault of your own. Part of it is my fault. The first Grimm's model was created based on a prototype, which was you. The proper adjustments weren't made during her creation, and she couldn't handle the physical strain leading to her death. Oh boy. The lessons learned from that mistake mean that all subsequent models did not have this defect and thus were safe from harm. Where in that equation are you remotely at fault? Besides, this is not even her final resting place. She was scattered all over. What happened? They scattered her parts? This is the last place where we talked, and the lily-wise flower blooms here as well. Even now, only one lone flower has bloomed. I felt there was somehow a significance to that. There's no greater meaning behind it whatsoever. Under the right conditions, the flowers can bloom just about anywhere. Don't go trying to attach meaning to something when there's none. Why is the commander so cold right now? I see. You have no intentions of comforting me then. Glad you got the hint. You head back first. I'll follow you once I burn this place down. Okay. I'll admit that I've been weak. She was someone very close to me, and I was too attached, so I haven't gotten over it just yet. I will not come back here, truth be told. I knew from the start that this place wouldn't assuage my sorrow. I'll simply keep her here in my mind. Good, then let's burn it. No, don't. Why not? You'll only come back again. I won't. Can you promise me? Yes, I'll promise. But you have to promise me something in return. He's a little extreme, but he is still right. I guess so. Otherwise, Lily-wise won't move on, right? What is it? When we die, please don't do what I did. If you all die, I'll more than likely to have perished along with you. But if you don't, promise me that... No. When you die, I'll visit your graves every year, and I'll cry my eyes out. Please, don't do that. If you don't want that to happen, then don't die on me. I'll do the same for you. Okay. Let's make a promise. Oh, that's so nice of the commander, huh? Playback ends. What's this? In another world one? Record 006-1 playback. Red Hood said there was good material on the human body here. Oh my god, girl, what are you doing? I hope it's not sassy. Rapunzel rummages through the drawer. Oh, what did she find? A videotape? Rapunzel grabs a videotape from inside the drawer. Body talk? This must be it. How could I play it? Ah, here it is. Oh no. I bet that's porn. Rapunzel inserts the tape into a video player connected to the TV and presses play. Zing. Oh! They be letting their bodies do that exactly. It's really body talk. Do I have to read this? For the fun of it. Okay, why not? Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, what is this? Rapunzel quickly covers her eyes. I bet she cannot stop watching. Rapunzel quickly covers her eyes with her hands. Then she peeks through the slight cracks between her fingers. Girl, just open your eyes and watch. Good God, how is that even physically possible? Oh my god, look at that freaking expression, man. She's enjoying it. No, I can't watch any more of this. I should be studying instead of watching such obscene footage. But is this not studying as well? I guess, yeah. I agree, it's still studying. Go on, continue. Studying human body? Huh. Yes, that's it. This is valuable research for me to better understand the human body. No! What am I thinking? Save me, Lord. Oh, yes. But then again, this is a perfectly reasonable way to learn about the human body, so... yes, I need to educate myself on these matters. Just for a bit long. Just a little. Ugh. Rapunzel removes her hands from her eyes and fixes her unobstructed gaze on the TV. Rapunzel, what are you doing here? Oh no! There's a child! Oh shit! This is awkward! Rapunzel quickly turns the TV off. Rapunzel? Uh-oh. Rapunzel just as quickly removes the tape from the video player. Clunk. And tosses it back into the drawer. That was just, when a man and a woman, no. I mean, the mixing of male and female. No. The union of yin and yang. Huh? That's right. I was watching the mysteries of the human body. Huh? Yes, the human body truly is such a mystifying construct, is it not? So very interesting. I don't have a clue what you're on about. Never mind. It's nothing important. Why don't we head outside? Do you want to go for a walk? A walk? Right now? Rapunzel drags Snow White outside. Hey, wait a second. Damn! I love Rapunzel so much. See, she's so funny. God bless Red Hood for teaching her how to appreciate art. In another world too. Where was I? Reddit is a woman of culture, very cultured. Record number 006-2 playback. Oh, where did I put it last? Oh my gosh, she's searching for that for the tape again. Oh no. I'm sure that I tossed it back into the drawer. Rapunzel starts digging through the drawer. Is this it? Clap. Aha! Found you. You vile corrupted video. Rapunzel pulls out the body talk tape from the drawer. Huh? Something so obscene should remain hidden away so that it can't corrupt any more people. Wait, what just happened? Okay, we're good. Rapunzel puts the tape into the player. Oh no, she's gonna watch again. She's enjoying it. Good. Now that it's been safely stored away. Feels like we went we've been through something like this before, right? I think everyone does. Good. Now that it's been safely stored away. Oh no, I'm suddenly feeling lightheaded. Whatever shall I do? Rapunzel begins to wobble dramatically. And accidentally press the play button on the video player. Accidentally! Oh, would you look at that? I pressed the play button by mistake. Darn. Oh, it started playing again. Oh, yeah. Rapunzel stares transfixes at the screen. Huh? No! If I keep watching this, I have to shut it off. Oh, must shut it off. A bit more. Okay, a bit more then. Just a little more. Rapunzel! It's Snow White again! Did she just destroy the tape? Rapunzel bolts upright and smashes the video player. Not the mom, but just as bad. No, it's the kid. Huh? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing here anyways? For a moment, I was transported to another world. Literally, yeah. Why didn't she lock the door? I know, right? She's quite careless. She can lock the door. Huh? And now, I've destroyed the portal that leads to that world. There's no way there's no way there anymore. Rapunzel staggers out the door. Huh? Oh, no wonder the title is Another World. She was transported to the world of adults. Record number 007-1 playback. Is everyone watching? Rather than pontificate endlessly, I'll cut to the chase. The situation is worse than I thought. She didn't even wear her ear. I know! If you do those things, always lock the door. Number 1 is lock the door. And number 2, use earphones. She's a rookie at doing the naughties. Oh my god. Well, I guess she's just starting out, huh? She'll learn. Yeah, she'll definitely learn. But maybe eventually she'll get immune to the embarrassment and just do it, even if people are watching. The situation is worse than I thought. I think it might be some time before we are able to return. I know you don't understand, even if it was an order from the higher-ups. Why did Lilith and I both have to leave? I can tell you the details, but what I can say is that it was not a decision that was made lightly. If she wear earphones, she won't hear people coming in the room. Well, she can lock the door. She will watch what those things directly in the future will yeah, she will read and watch. That's so true. You just pulled Modernia. Congrats! Anyway, stay safe so we don't have to worry about you. We'll try our best to hurry back, so don't worry. I wonder who is he talking to. Well, I suppose that's it. Lilith? Lilith? Lilith, no! Oh my god, what happened there? Lilith sounds like she collapsed. What the fuck? Is this the time that she was about to die? Oh my god. Finally, max score. Congratulations! Oh my god, you are a whale. Anyway, thank you for supporting Nikke. Thank you, thank you. Record number 007-2. Playback. Hello guys. I arranged for this video to be automatically transmitted to you when my live signal goes out. Isn't this what we have in Overzone? She recorded this, right? I hate having to use this term, but I suppose you could consider this my last will and testament. Anyways, we came in contact with each other and the world around us without knowing much about either. We fought, laughed, cried, and went through a lot together. We met the commander and fought for humanity, becoming a shining beacon of hope. We bid farewell to some dear friends and saw the world crumble around us. It's from there. Yeah, this is when she recorded the line overs. We'll play it later so that we can have the voiceover. I cannot do her line justice. I am not good at this. There were times when you wanted to give up. I know because I felt that way too. But please, never forget everything that you've overcome. You've kept the entire human race safe. You saved this world. Whatever you do, and wherever you go, nothing will ever change that. Be proud. You deserve it. I'm so happy. I was able to meet all of you. I don't want to leave. I hope you never get to see this. Still, if by any chance you're watching this, please do me one last favor. Take care of this world and survive, my beloved friends. Oh, done. Okay, then should we go? Any final words for me? Do I have to say it? Sometimes you want to hear certain things for yourself. Commander, please return alive. I'll be coming back, and so will you. Good. What happened there? They need to fill in the blanks. Oh my god. You still want to know how she passed? Me too. I want to know.
Proceeding to target.
Also, let's listen to this, okay? Before the event is gone. Anyway, we know that song.
Go on then. Say something.
Huh? What are you doing?
I'm making a watershed album that will leave its mark on history. I wanted to include your voices in this historic moment.
Wow, really? What should I say?
Anything you want to.
Hello, I'm Lilywise from the Goddess Squad. It might not seem like it sometimes, but Red Hood is a really hard worker. I hope everyone can look kindly upon her.
What the? I'm always working my butt off 24/7.
Actually, since you're here, did you do what I asked you to?
What?
I asked you to check our ammunition reserves last night.
Oh, that? Yeah, sure. Nothing wrong with the count. All good there.
I wasn't referring to how much ammunition we had, it was how much we needed for each bullet type.
Oh, is that it? Okay, let's see. I'd say we need roughly 2,000 of each.
She
You didn't
slacks
check,
off.
did you?
Sure I did.
No, she did not.
When I was walking past?
Is that so? Then you wouldn't mind coming along with me to confirm those figures.
Actually, you know what? I really should go record the others. I gotta go.
Get back here!
She is such a headache, huh? Other than that, you think a Scarlet backstory with the melee Nikke squad will be pretty cool. I know, and apparently that Nikke squad is how should I say this? They are mass-produced Nikkes, right? Hi Gangam, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Hard worker, no. She's not hard worker, but
I'm
we
not
still
disturbing
love
your
her.
tea time, am I?
Oh, it's
Snooty
Dorothy.
Dorothy?
You
Snoopy
can just call me
Dorothy.
Dorothy. And yes, you are disturbing me.
Well,
Rude
I'd
as
sure
always.
appreciate it if you could tell me what type of tea you're having, Snooty.
Mary Rose Tea. And stop calling me that.
But you're so elegant and refined. How could I not? Just look at how you hold your teacup. You even stick out your pinky. Pure class, I tell ya. Any chance I could have a lick of that finger? I bet it tastes like nobility.
Red Hood,
Yes?
come here and sit.
Why? Have you rigged the chair with an explosive?
Let me pour you a cup of tea. Sincerely, and from the bottom of my heart.
I don't
Sure,
think that's
why not?
sincere.
I've been meaning to dip my toes in the world of high society. On second thought, forget it.
Why? I was planning something special for you. Something you'll never forget.
It's the thought that counts. Thanks. Enjoy your tea, bye.
She just ran away. I think Dorothy's expression was really like a yandere. Snooty Dorothy as always. Yeah, well, I don't know. I like Dorothy, even though she's I think the most is Red Hood unhinged. I think she just likes to poke around other people's business. I think the one who is a bit unhinged right now is Dorothy.
Listen up, Scarlet.
I'm listening.
I'm arresting you for illegal possession of a sword. Surrender
What?
peacefully.
What do I have to do to make you drop this?
Cut this apple into bite-sized pieces.
My sword is not intended to dismember fruit.
I'll toss it up in the air and you can give it a slice.
Oh?
I knew
This
you'd
is
like
similar
that.
to the
Let's aim
brief
for 20
encounter
slices of
earlier.
equal size.
Very well. Proceed.
Up and at 'em. Yeah. Well, we ended up with 20 pieces, but they're not exactly nice to look at.
You asked for 20 pieces. You have 20 pieces.
I hate to keep pressing, but aren't you supposed to be the world's greatest swordsman?
And that's
I
how
shall
she
try
baited
once more.
Scarlet.
That's the spirit.
Have at you.
Up and at 'em.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Oh.
Hey, I told you to cut the apple, not tear the room to shreds.
Perchance my excitement overcame me. I got carried away.
Uh-oh.
What happened here?
Oh
Scarlet
no.
threw a tantrum because she didn't like what we were having for lunch.
You're kidding. Scarlet, what are you, a child?
That's right. Bad, Scarlet. Bad.
Red Hood, you...
Honestly,
She blamed
I
it
can
all
hardly
on
stand being
Scarlet.
here any longer. The shame is too much to bear.
Wait.
Scarlet, you're not going anywhere until you finish cleaning this up.
I will never forget this.
Red Hood is so funny, man. Hi, Chubby, welcome. How are you doing? Hello, hello. I'm currently enjoying this event before it goes out in 1 hour.
Could you please state your name?
Rapunzel?
Oh, it's
Where are you from?
Rapunzel's time.
I was born and raised in VTC.
So you've never lived together with a man before?
Oh.
I don't believe so, no. We had separate residences and lived separate lives.
Uh-huh.
How much do you know about men?
Not much. No.
What kind of underwear do you usually wear?
What?
I just, where would I get from BTC?
Tell me what it looks like.
Wow.
Is this still part of the interview?
Rapunzel's
Yes.
underwear. I want to know
Exactly
too.
what kind of interview is this supposed to be?
I recently watched some old TV footage, and the intro was something like this.
Is there any chance I could see that footage?
No. Why waste time when I've told you what it was like? Besides, it's far too shocking for someone as saintly as yourself.
Shocking. How?
It's about two people going to town on each other.
Huh?
Oh!
You don't mean they were doing that, do you?
Yes, that.
Huh?
They're
How do
doing
you know
that.
what I was talking about?
Well, this one time...
Hmm? Did you hear all that? Rapunzel just said that she...
Wait!
Rapunzel is so funny. It was Red Hood's fault, but God bless her soul for doing that.
What are you up to, Snow White? You're not stuffing your face again on the sly, are you?
No, you just surprised me, that's all. Oh, man. All the food got all over the parts. This is your fault, Red Hood.
How is this my fault? If anything, blame your faulty mouth.
You gave me a scare, so it's your fault.
Please, you end up scaring yourself half the time.
Whatever. Just help me clean this up.
Should I lick it off?
Very funny. Quit joking around.
Sorry. What are you tinkering with anyway?
Mm,
Whoa. It must be pretty intense if you want to keep it hidden.
you can't look at it yet.
You're acting pretty suspicious. Very well. I'll sneak a peek if it's the last thing I do.
I'm serious. I said don't look.
Snow? This is just a red cassette player.
Oh,
It's got a picture of a wolf on it.
this cassette player. Oh
this
my
for
god.
me?
Yes.
Whoa. Seriously, what's the occasion?
It's a gift. For your birthday. I know that we don't have birthdays per se, but it's been exactly 1 year since you joined us. So I wanted to make this for you. I'm nearly done.
Aw, come here, you. This is a loving headlock.
I can't breathe.
You're as cute as a button, you know that? Thanks a bunch.
I'm glad you like it.
I'm gonna go and show this off to everyone.
But I'm not done with it yet.
I don't care. I want to show it off.
Hey, wait! Red Hood! I still have to make some finishing touches!
That's so nice of her. She gave Red Hood a what's this? A radio? You know that sad, but you want to see how Snow White turned from this to the other personality. I know, me too. Even though I know it will probably hurt us, I want to know too. Did you recruited Red Hood? Yes, of course. I got her. And how am I enjoying her? Oh my god, she's very, very good. I'm clearing things very well now that I have her.
Hey, Commander.
Hello. I heard you're conducting some kind of interview with everyone.
Dang. News
He
travels
really
fast
sounds
around here.
Anderson. I
Would
mean,
you
like
to
Anderson.
Say something? You've always had the gift of gab. And nothing else. Sorry. Bad joke.
Actually, I don't have much to say.
You say that, but surely there are some things you want to say to your squad. If not now, when will you get another chance?
Very well.
All right then. What do you have to say to the Goddess Squad?
I know you all are strong and capable fighters. But that doesn't mean you should turn a deaf ear to your superior's commands. None of you is exactly wet behind the ears. Do you realize how much of an earful I get from the upper ranks each time one of you acts up? Even you, Lilith. You always take their side and not mine. As for you, Scarlet, you...
Okay, I think
He
that's
started
enough for now.
nagging.
I still have a lot to say.
I wanted you to say something inspirational. I didn't expect you to complain about us.
You think this is just a complaint? Do you have the slightest idea how hard it is to be in my position? Get over here and listen to what I have to say.
Sorry, but I've gotta go.
That's fine. We can walk and talk.
No thanks.
I didn't know that the commander really likes to talk. She should have been from the I know. They should have really made her well from the start, but oh well. At least they listen to the players, especially to the people who do the testing. They listen to them. And now we have one amazing Red Hood, lore accurate Red Hood. Would it be cool to have a planned buff for characters after unlocking a certain story? I know. Also, I want to, if it's possible, I want to have an SSR Rappy. Maybe we'll get an SSR Rappy eventually, right? Let's wait and hope.
Let's see. I've got Lilith, Dorothy, Rapunzel, Scarlet, Snow White, the Commander. That's everyone. Did everyone get a chance to hear the music? How was it? Pretty good, right? I know my songs have their detractors. Some of you feel they're old-fashioned, and a few feel like they're growing older simply by listening to them. But
your music
it's
is
a well-known fact
amazing.
that listening to older songs reignites positive memories from the past.
That's
My hope is
true.
that everyone who hears this can recall good times they had. Having said that, you shouldn't get too caught up in the past. Stay committed to the present and envision the future. Or something like that.
I wish.
Red Hood, give that back!
You didn't tell anyone else, did you?
I prepared some tea just for you. Come on, try it.
There she is, Lilith.
Trying to run away after you caused such a mess? Get back over here. I'll show you.
I still haven't finished my piece.
Everyone
get
is
out of here.
after Red Hood.
I gotta go.
This is such a beautiful recording, man. I wish Dorothy, Scarlet, and Snow White could still hear this. Oh, it's done. Okay. We can finally proceed with the story! Ah, wait, let me check out something first. What is that? It should be clear from the start to use such
May this
mechanics. I
time
think it would
last
help
forever.
get into the lore. What mechanics? Ah, for... Oh, okay. After you reach a certain part. Ah, that's true. That's going to be interesting. But I think that's more work for them. For the devs. Yeah, that's true. And I like how the devs listen to the players, really. Unlike, well, other games. They do take their time in other games. Here, they immediately took action. Shiny! Very shiny. Let's play this real quick and then we'll proceed to chapter 25 for reals. I just want to hear this again. I think it was the beginning, if I remember correctly. Community complained even after the buff. What? I'm already happy with the buff. Wow, that's so darn depressing, man. I just want to listen to Lilith's video. Good lord. My squad? Okay, sure. For a bit, I'll show it to you. Wait, did I not unlock
Very
it?
well.
I think I
Moving
already unlocked all of this. Okay, I think this is it.
Hello, everyone. This video was to be sent to you all upon the termination of my life signals.
Oh!
I've always disliked this term, but you could think of this as my will.
I don't think this is Lily Wise. The silhouette looks like it's Dorothy's while watching this video. That's just too depressing.
Anyway, when we first met, we didn't know each other from Adam. We were completely green about the world.
Wait, this is not part of the line we read earlier.
We fought a lot, laughed, cried, and shared a lot of emotional moments together. We went through a lot. We met the commander, and together, we fought to save humanity. People looked up to us. There were bad times as well. Saying goodbye to friends and family who perished as the world fell apart.
What is Saskarube?
There were many times when you wanted to give up. As did I. But you must remember one thing. You all have overcome so much. You have protected mankind. You have saved the world. No matter where you are, whatever happens to you, or whatever you do, nothing will ever change that. Feel proud. You deserve that much. I am so happy to have met you all.
Man.
I don't want to leave. I'm starting to ramble. Don't want you to have to keep watching this video forever.
The background and her silhouette. The silhouette is, I think, Dorothy's. While she was watching the video. I don't think that's Lily-wise.
Still, if you are watching this video, please do me one last favor. Take care of this world and survive, my dearest friends.
Oh, fucking depression. Okay. That's so sad, man. I think there were some changes in the line, but still. You don't think so? I don't think that's Lily.
Forever.
Ah, wait, why did I get out of the outpost? Ah, wait, you want to see my characters. You hate that you love the event story. I love it even though
May this time last
it made me
forever.
cry. Even Overzone made me cry, man. This is my squad. But not everyone has what do you call this? Overloaded gears. It's hard to get, you know, a full set, especially on pilgrims. I do have Dorothy. Also, it's
It was
very
a glorious time.
this
We're all
is too
together and
fucking
that was more than
expensive, man. This is so fucking expensive. I cannot raise her to 10 even though I want to. Pretty high? Don't think so. Hi, White Rose. Welcome. I just usually use Modernia Scarlet Litter. I don't have the twins. I only have Noir right here. Hello, hello. Welcome. I only have Noir. No blank. 2-star Scarlet. Yeah, 2-star Scarlet. 2-star Modernia too. You're gonna burn cheater. What? It's not my fault that Scarlet chooses to come home. Also, I still don't have Snow White. Still Snow Whiteless. I appreciate the two schoolgirls, Naga and Tia. They're really good against the Solar Raid. Your sync level is 267, so you think you're also... Ah, okay. That's why. I am at 265. Rapunzel-less. Oh no, Saj. There's a lot of waifu. Yeah, we have lots of waifus here. Still Rapunzel-less. Mine is... It's been more than a year, I think. Snow White. No, I wanted to have Snow White, but even though if I get her, I probably cannot raise her because we are running out of skill mats. Was it Tetra? Oh yeah, it's Tetra. See, no blank. The others are okay. What do we miss here? Oh, and Christmas version. Oh, I don't have neon and query. Yep.
May this time last forever.
Okay, on to the story we go. I already finished the battle, so all we have to do is read. Thank God. I don't have to mold. Okay. You've seen the trailer for the 2 new girls from Path to Nowhere. Oh, I haven't seen it yet. I'll check it out tomorrow. Long-awaited command. Okay, let's go. The hallway in front of the deputy chief's office. Knock knock. Knock knock. Can I come in?
Come in.
Oh, it's Daddy Anderson. Okay. Oh, we read a bit of this last time. Because I thought this was still chapter 23. I mean 24.
Hey there.
Oh my good word. This really is a very hot Daddy Anderson. Hi, Daddy.
I knew you'd be caught off guard, but you're more shocked than I thought you'd be. It's almost reassuring in a way. Feel free to take a seat. Or if you'd rather stand there stupefied, be my guest.
Can I sit on you, Daddy? I sit down.
You'll have to excuse the current state I'm in. I'm undergoing treatment.
I see.
Very well. You're probably wondering what all these are.
Yeah. He looks injured. And why does it look like he doesn't have an arm? Yeah.
They're life support devices. Without them, I wouldn't last 30 minutes. For a while, I was fine being disconnected for nearly 2 hours at a time, but it's gone a bit downhill since the blood transfusion.
Oh, so it's our fault why he's like this.
Don't feel too sorry for me. This was the best option available at the time. These devices are powered by the Ark's internal power grid. Due to recent happenings, the resulting temporary power outage caused my life support to shut down for a while.
Oh no.
The timing couldn't have been worse. As you can see, I made it through, but I now have to undergo emergency treatment. I apologize that I couldn't be of more help at the time.
I wonder what happened to Anderson. I got a feeling that he is the commander of the Goddess Squad, even though I know that's like 100 years ago. But what if there is a technology that can prolong people's life, right? It's okay.
It's a long story as to how I ended up like this. In time, I'll tell you all about it. Back to the issue at hand. You've performed admirably. Unfortunately, sacrifices had to be made, but at least we've managed to hold on. Well done.
Thank you.
Now, to the most pressing matter at hand. I want you to reclaim the surface. For good.
That's a very big job. What?
Even a small plot of land will suffice, so long as you're able to reclaim it. We have the means to accomplish this. You've been to Eden, so I don't think I need to provide a lengthy explanation. So long as we have the optical camouflage provided by the Pilgrims, we have the means to reclaim the surface.
Is now the right time to be using that? You mean taking care of his arrow? And that's part of it, I guess, White Rose.
Now is precisely the right time. We've managed to hold off both the Raptures and the Heretics. This is a landmark victory for the Ark. The public is coming back around regarding their stance on Nikke's. However, the Ark also suffered many losses. Resources, manpower, and other accumulated assets. For now, we're turning a blind eye to the fallout because we're drunk on our victory. However, these setbacks will come back to haunt us. When that happens, the situation will become uncontrollable. This success actually poses a problem. The people will wonder why we didn't go and strike out when we had our chance. The people will question our motives. It's been over a century since humanity was trapped underground. For most of that time, we didn't have a clear idea of the situation up on the surface, but now it has become quite clear. Everyone will start asking why we're not venturing out when it is clearly doable.
It might cause public unease.
There are even rumblings of this nature within the central government.
They think that we can do it.
They do. But as you well know, we have no chance of emerging victorious. Despite this, everyone is talking. Once hope starts bubbling to the surface, there's no stopping it. That's why I want you to reclaim a part of the surface. Just a part. When the time comes, it will serve as a deterrent to our opponents, and also become a seed that will produce new hope.
Man, when you're in charge of how do I say this? In charge of governing people, you really need to think about all of these things. How to entice people to move to work. Such a very difficult job he has. But
I'm not asking you to do it right now. I know you still have to go find Rappy. Take your time.
Yes, we need to find Rappy. I understand. But this is all rather sudden. I'm not entirely sure how to proceed.
First, determine the target location. The further away from the Ark, the better. Somewhere with a self-sustaining environment would be ideal.
Understood.
Sorry to drop this all in your lap. Now, if you don't mind, I have a meeting.
Meeting.
Actually-
In that state.
I just have to focus on my treatment.
Yep. After effects of what?
Hey, Master!
Oh, hey, hey Neon, what's up? Did you get 2B from Nier? Yes, I did. And 2B and A2. How are you feeling, Neon?
Me? My body is in tip-top shape.
That's not what I meant. Don't tell me. Neon, do you remember Indivilia?
Sure, I remember.
What happened to her?
Master, are you okay?
I can't remember anything.
Rappy went into overdrive and, with Dorothy's help, drove her away from the Ark. That's
Oh
why we had to
my.
go find Rappy.
And what were you doing at that time?
I was fighting Nihilister and Chatterbox.
She remembered things differently.
Come to think of it, whatever happened to those two? I must have driven them away. Am I the bane of the heretic's existence? Are you sure you're okay, Master?
Yes, I'm fine.
Commander?
Yes,
Can
Anis.
we talk for a bit? Sure. No, I want to speak to him alone. Huh? You're not going out to eat or something without me, are you?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
a new follower.
Thank you for the follow, iJerry345. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It's about Neon. When she died, I think the nymph fabricated her memories. That's why she doesn't remember her body being bisected. According to her memory, she was fighting the entire way through. Just act as if you don't know anything.
It's like protecting her from trauma.
That's what I believe, yes. There have been cases where Nikkes have experienced multiple deaths, and it becomes dangerous for them to carry those memories.
Oh, so the nymph deletes those memories. I see.
This is considered one of Nymph's functions.
What about you?
Me? I remember everything.
Oh, the poor... Oh, poor Anis.
I'm not sure how, but somehow I remained in battle mode even after I was sliced in half. So, I remember all of it.
My god, if Nikke was, or the previous chapter was animated, I would have been so shocked that Neon and Anis got sliced in half, man. I'd be so scared.
What Rappy did, and what happened to her afterwards. It's unsettling. Part of my body is lying somewhere else. But I am still able to see and hear everything. and I'm powerless to do anything. Shortly after that, I lost consciousness. When I came to, I'm back to normal. It's a traumatic memory, like waking up from a terrible nightmare. But I know that it wasn't a dream, which only makes it more unsettling.
Annis.
Don't worry about me, Commander. I've already died several times before.
Bro, how could she manage? She's a strong girl. She's a very, very strong girl. She managed to get over the several deaths. Fresh slice, oh boy. Not fresh slices, her.
I wouldn't go so far as to say that I'm used to it, but I've gotten to the point where I can endure it. So, hurry up. We have to find Rappy.
So, she means that her ass is somewhere outside for anyone to discover. Maybe.
Let's go.
Annis walks away quickly. Lie. Who lied?
What's in that box you have? I just noticed it.
Ingrid gave it to me.
Whatever it is, it must be valuable, considering how tightly you're holding on to it.
It's an injection gun.
Why would you need that?
For who?
Are you feeling sick?
Oh wait, injection gun for Rappy? Oh my. No, she told me to give this to Rappy when I see her.
When you see Rappy, you have to give her a shot?
Yeah, why?
She's not going to go on a rampage and destroy everything, is she? Of course not. But that usually happens whenever you have to give someone a shot.
What?
You get shots when you're sick.
Yeah, not getting shot by a gun.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Just in case, Commander, I want to confirm. Neon and I are the only ones who are going to find Rappy and Dorothy, right?
Yep, it's all us. Correct.
Any chance we could get some reinforcements? I'd like some too. I feel uneasy going with just Denise. Hey, not cool.
This is a top secret mission after all.
But as far as the official story is concerned, we're chasing after Dorothy. A pilgrim who entered the Ark. The top brass aren't going to let that slide. Surely they'd be willing to allocate more resources to chasing her down?
The Ark has too much going on at the moment. They don't have time to deal with a rogue pilgrim. The central government has issued a ban on all above-ground operations. They've recalled all the forces currently up on the surface.
Sounds like things are getting serious.
That's true.
Well, what we're doing is serious too. The least they could do is send the scouts to tag along. What the? What is it? Look over there. You'll be just as surprised.
What? Suye! What the fuck? Was she turned into a Nikke already? She looks like your typical Suyen.
What in the world? Told you.
What's going on here?
Well, look who it is. You're nothing if not tenacious. I heard you were injured. What inspired you to hobble over here so quickly? How are you trying to screw us over this time? Let me show you.
At Suyen's signal, a transport robot approaches loaded with cargo.
Whoa! What is all this stuff?
Well, we have supplies?
We've got a tent, high concentrate splendimin, a water purification device, high capacity batteries, a MMR certified medical kit, and a spinner suitcase?
Spinner suitcase.
I've seen those in a ton of commercials. I never tell you the price though. I went to the store wanting to buy one, but came out disappointed because they were so expensive. Looks like Matisse is going on quite the mission. Have you come to gloat about it? I heard you were going up to the surface to chase after that pilgrim. I thought these might help. I brought what I could.
What happened to Suyen? Why is she being nice? She wants something, huh?
Well, there aren't too many of you, so I packed things that would be easy to carry.
Huh?
Huh? Just
take it already. I had my best quality control guys choose them.
What's your game here?
What are you talking about? I'm providing support.
This is so suspicious. What the fuck? Anis, Neon, let's go.
Roger. Okay.
Hey, wait!
Suyin grabs my jacket.
Hurts.
Let go of me.
Let's talk. Just for a moment.
What is there to talk about? I said, let go. I'm busy.
Just for a minute. I- Please, just for a little while.
Wow. I thought there will never be a day where Suyin will ask us in a nice way.
Take that stuff with you. It'll be a lifesaver, I'm telling you.
Out with it. No thanks. I don't need it.
Would you just do me a solid and take it? Otherwise, I'm dead meat.
What's with this appearance? What?
If you don't take that stuff, they're gonna turn me into one of those rust buckets.
What? We can't do anything about that. Enoch was the one who judges, what's this? Who judges people and Nikke in the arc, right? There's no other choice. She needs to become a Nikke.
Enoch, she'll...
Explain.
Enoch passed judgment. She's going to turn me into a Nikke.
Exactly!
She'll strip me of my CEO title and demote me so that I'll be working under you.
Oh, there's... So?
So help me out.
No way. She deserved it. I don't know what she did, but she upsetted someone bad. She did a lot of terrible things. Enoch's decision can't be overturned. Exactly.
I know that, but she gave me a way out.
Oh? What Enoch did? That seems impossible.
If I help you out and listen to everything you say until you are satisfied, and if you say you're okay, she will cancel her judgment.
Really? That's surprising. That's surprising of Enoch. Huh.
Look, I know you hate me. Not enough to want me dead, do you?
What? Turning into Nikke does not mean you're gonna die.
If I die, my death will weigh on your consciousness.
Becoming a Nikke isn't the same as dying.
Well, it is to me.
You know, we should let her be. Let her turn into a Nikke she hates so much.
I'll do anything you tell me to. Please. I get why you're confused. This is all so sudden.
It
Just
is.
Take those with you. We can talk later, okay? Just give me a call if you need anything, alright? And if Enoch asks, just tell her you're thinking about it. Please.
Wow, that's a lot of please. in just, I think, 5 minutes. Suyin stumbles off. I turned on my communication device. Enoch,
Yes?
what was Suyin talking about?
In light of Suyin's crimes, I have made a ruling.
I can understand that, but is this something that can even be done?
Allow me to explain.
Can she be a Nikke without knowing it? I'm not sure. I think even if it's against her will, if Enoch says that she will become a Nikke, it will happen. They can make it happen.
Missilus Industry is a vital entity within the Ark that we cannot go without. To replace the CEO of such a company on short notice is not possible due to lack of personnel.
Okay. She was able to get away with it because There's no one as good as her to be the CEO of Missilis. Rip. And I wanted her to suffer as a Nikke.
Alternatively, were the CEO to be ousted by force, operations at Missilis would suffer greatly. If Missilis were to collapse, then the Ark would soon suffer the same fate.
But then why did you...
I intentionally issued a false ruling to Sewin.
Oh, okay. What?
I am currently not allowed to penalize Sewin in such a way that would permanently alter her position at the company. However, considering the severity of her actions, and in light of this recent incident, something must be done.
So it's like a threat to Suyan.
In formulating my ruling, I combined all of the things that I knew Sewin would detest the most. I also decided to have her assist the squad that boasted the greatest accomplishments, which is the Counters. If it avoids the need to resign as CEO and being turned into a Nikke, Sewin will do everything in her power to support you. Be sure to use her to your advantage.
What do you think you're doing?
I'm afraid I do not understand.
Your judgments should be objective and just. But this time, it's anything but.
That is correct. The basis of this decision was primarily founded on my subjective judgment.
Your decision won't carry much weight then.
That is a fallacy.
What?
No one except for you and me is aware of the mendacious nature of this judgment. I personally will never disclose this to anyone. As long as you don't say something, there won't be an issue.
She expects that she will get away with
In
it.
addition-
Oh, Cage.
This judgment is hardly something that poses a disadvantage to you.
Exactly. It's actually quite advantageous to
Both
us.
Missilis Industries' resources and expertise are in a league of their own.
What is making you act this way?
This incident in the Ark was clearly orchestrated by a third party. I am an AI whose every decision regarding the Ark is based solely on objective facts. Despite this, there has always been a small group that has been above the law, and they were all members of the ruling class.
Okay. She's talking about Suyin.
With any matter pertaining to them, objective judgments are an impossibility because the criteria of what constitutes right and wrong are constantly adjusted to suit their needs.
Oh my god. That's so sad. This still happens in Nikke. It happens in real life too.
If this continues, there is nothing preventing a similar incident from occurring again. Should that come to pass, the fallout would be catastrophic. My primary objective is to protect the Ark. I realize that my slavish dedication to the rules set forth in the Ark has hitherto proven a major hindrance. It is for this reason that henceforth I will proceed according to my own judgment.
It sounds to me like you want to control the Ark according to your wishes.
That's not true. My subjective judgments will be the new objectivity.
That's basically the same thing. That's arrogance.
A fair accusation. Hence, I wish to put a safety measure in place. You.
What? Me? Huh?
If you determine that I have gone too far, go find Ink. She will take care of the rest.
You mean the one in the simulation room?
That's right. I am asking you to keep a close eye on me. I am putting my trust in you.
What? The name of the one in the simulation room is also Enoch? So they're sisters? But they don't look the same.
What did Sewin say? Does she have something up her sleeve? Are we actually allowed to take these?
We'll be taking
Are
them.
you sure it's okay? There aren't any hidden explosives in them. I've confirmed that much. How in the world did you figure that out? With my, fire power sensor. If you're going to lie, at least try to sound confident so people will buy it.
Oya, a new follower.
Thank you for the follow. Itlog Gat Kanin. Thank you so much.
Then, are we leaving now?
Yes, let's go.
It'd probably be a good idea to check the area where the escape elevator emerged from.
Good idea. There might be some clues left behind. We could end up running into another heretic or chatterbox, though.
Welcome, welcome.
Hey, what's gotten into you? This is where you start blustering about your firepower.
Oh, right. I guess my firepower sensor is a bit overworked.
I don't know. Did she incur some trauma? Maybe she did. She's a bit subdued than usual. Don't worry, we'll approach with caution.
Okay.
In that case, let's go.
Call me Egg and Rice or just Egg. Hello, hello. Okay, I'll just call you Egg.
Aga, aga.
Let's go find Rappy, Reckless Marching.
Good idea. I'm not detecting any raptures in the area.
So we're good to go?
Let's move out. 3 hours later.
Wait a moment.
What is it?
I think there's something up ahead.
What do you mean? I'm not picking up anything. Commander, is there anything marked on the map?
I don't think so.
Can I see the map for a moment, Master?
I show me on the map.
This mark here. What was it?
What mark? I don't see anything.
Look here. The color is slightly different. I think I heard something about this.
What is it?
Now I remember. It's a minefield.
What? That's dangerous. We shouldn't go there.
Did you say minefield? As if you step on one and it's time to kiss your butt goodbye?
Yes, that minefield.
Yep. Meaning we could be in big trouble if we went this way.
I hate to have to say this, Commander, but do you think we may be in over our heads here? At the very least, we'd fare better if we had an operator.
Should we secretly ask Exia for help?
I heard she was helping Enoch with something, so she's probably busy.
Still, it wouldn't hurt to ask, would it? Maybe that would be asking too much of her.
Precisely.
Then maybe we should, you know...
Okay, stop. That's enough.
Huh?
Rappy's missing. We're on our own here. There's no backup coming. If we really wanted to, we could wrangle up someone to assist, but that would take time. Considering that we have no idea what could be happening to Rappy, time is of the essence.
Yes, you're right.
I'll make sure to be more careful when I'm reading the map. Let's go.
Okay.
I'll also make sure that my firepower sensor is on full alert.
Well, for once, she's very... Neon is quite useful. Otherwise, we'd have been blown into pieces. Solemn
We're
request.
here, but
What's with all these raptures?
whatever happened here, it must have been quite the commotion.
Uh-oh, what happened here?
Since an elevator of that size just popped out of the ground, it would have made a really loud sound. On top of that, there were some people of interest riding it. I'm sure it attracted its fair share of attention.
If we want to do any serious investigating, we'll have to chase these raptures away.
Think we can ask them nicely to vacate the area?
Impossible.
Something tells me they won't be too willing to grant that request.
Would pointing our guns at them help convince them?
I would assume so.
Okay, we're gonna be forceful. Okay. Why don't we go and have a little talk with them then?
Sounds good. Let's show them some hospitality.
Wow.
I know all about that.
What kind of hospitality? Shooting them, I guess.
Got a sit rep for you, Rep.
Rappy's not
Oh,
here.
right.
Why are you talking about Rappy as if she's already dead?
What do you mean?
People only say things like that when they're mourning a fallen comrade.
Hey, that's a red flag. Don't say it.
It just slipped out. I didn't mean anything by it. Anyway, are you done over there?
Yeah, I'm done.
Then let's search the area.
It's not going to be so easy. This place is a disaster zone.
What do you think happened? If you ask me, it looks like there was one heck of a skirmish between those monsters. I don't think there's 1 square inch here that isn't torched or torn up in some capacity.
one square inch here that isn't torched or torn up. Oh my god, I think it's nihilist. Or what happened to her?
That may well be the case. I'd certainly classify heretics and chatterbox as monsters. And the two they were going up against were monsters themselves. If anything, it'd be even more strange if the surroundings were untouched. Thank goodness we took the fight outside the Ark when we did, or else that place would have been in ruins.
Surely monster is a bit harsh.
Hey Dorothy, you surprised us.
I prefer formidable warrior myself.
Dorothy! I didn't say monster.
Why did she retract the statement? You're safe.
Took you long enough. I've been waiting for ages.
For us?
Who else?
What about Rappy?
After escaping from the elevator, there was a confrontation with the heretics. To call it an even fight would be doing Rappy a disservice. She wiped the floor with them.
What? You can a lot more with a kind word in the revolver than a kind word alone. That's so true.
That's amazing! So, the heretics ran off. I never thought I'd say those two words in a sentence together. Anyway, Rappy went after them.
Why didn't you follow? Because you don't have any skin in the game, am I right?
Skin? Girl, she has her skin now in the game. Literally have a skin.
Is that what you think? Think about who I fought with in the Ark.
Fourth wall alert. That's a very how do I say this? A witty dialogue. I think she speaks of that kind of it's hospitality with guns.
Perhaps you didn't see it. After all, both of you got turned into mincemeat before you could do much of anything.
You didn't follow because you were injured?
To be exact, it was because I had not yet stabilized myself. I felt I was on the verge of pushing myself too far.
But you're a pilgrim, and you're from Eden.
Just because I'm a pilgrim doesn't mean I can do anything. The same goes for Eden. I can't fight forever at full power. Although, Rappy essentially did just that. Having said that, what exactly is she?
She's my friend. Mine too.
Thanks. Very helpful.
Very helpful indeed.
Let me ask again. What is this Rappy? The things I saw her do don't even seem possible.
I'm not sure. Every once in a while she just goes off on a tear. Isn't she cool?
Okay, fine. Are you searching for her? I'll come with you. I'll ask her myself.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Is that a problem?
No, it's just...
What are you hiding?
Yeah, what are you hiding? Why is she suddenly so interested in Rappy? I know why. It's because she probably saw Rappy as Red Hood.
You've got me all wrong. If I wanted something from you, I would just take it. I wouldn't go through the trouble of all this play acting.
Oh my god. She's real. What happened to this Dorothy? She really had become a cruel Dorothy.
Plus, we're so nice.
And from what I see, you guys seem to be in a tough spot.
She didn't see, really. I thought she saw Rappy turning into Red Hood.
I'll help you. The heretics and Rappy are headed this way. Follow me.
Dorothy starts
Are
walking.
you okay with this, Commander?
I don't think it will be a problem.
Me neither. And besides, we're super close to Eden. It should be okay, right? Alright, fine. What could possibly go wrong?
A lot of things can possibly go wrong. If she have seen it, she will just ask them, you're right. You're right. Or maybe she knows that we don't know who Red Hood is. We only know Rappy as Rappy. The fallen fire dragon. Oh, the poor
Can I
nihilist.
ask you something?
If I say no, are you going to ask anyway?
Most likely.
Then ask.
She will ask him, but what they did She will ask them what they did to Red Hood. Okay, you're right. You're right. So she really did not see. Otherwise, she could have asked, what did you do to Red Hood? Makes sense. Yeah, it makes sense. Definitely. She have not seen Red Hood yet.
Why did you come to the Ark?
I had my reasons.
Oh, she's really hiding lots of things.
What reasons?
Revenge.
Sightseeing.
It's definitely revenge.
What'd you think of the Ark then?
Hard to say. I hardly had time to see anything before I had to leave.
Why aren't you going back?
I'm not sure I understand the question.
I'm asking why you aren't going back to the Ark. I'm sure you've got a few more stops left on your sightseeing tour.
Because I'm curious about Rappy.
That only makes me more suspicious.
Yeah, very suspicious.
Why is that?
You barely know her. Is it because you were impressed by her display?
Or maybe her attack awfully seems familiar.
My goodness, such incredible power. I've never seen anything like it. It's not something like that, right? If I'm reading you right, power is a means to an end, not the be-all and end-all.
What makes you think that?
If power was what you were after, you wouldn't be wandering around flaunting it like you are.
A most perceptive observation. You're correct. I'm not particularly curious about Rappy's power.
Oh, then what are you curious about?
I'm slightly fascinated by that scarf.
Oh, it's the scarf. It looks familiar. I see.
Which materialized when her powers were activated.
Just slightly? You must be more than a little interested if you're giving up your sightseeing plans.
Fine. Allow me to rephrase it. I have an intense interest in it. What exactly is that scarf?
I'd love to tell you, but I don't know much about it myself. It beats me why Rappy is able to unleash such remarkable strength. And this was the first time that I'd seen that scarf.
Have you ever heard of Red Hood by any chance?
Can't say I have. First time hearing it.
I see.
I've also got a question, if I may.
Red scarf, someone calling you Mikasa. That's true, someone who is pretending to be Mikasa. Wait, do they share the same JPVA, Karube, Rappy, and Mikasa? I don't know, cause they do. They do. That's why. So that's why.
Go ahead.
Why do you transform?
Come again?
Why do you transform? It's part of Dorothy's aesthetics.
Why don't you always stay in your transformed state?
Sure, that would perhaps be more efficient. But efficiency is not the only thing in this world, is it?
Red scarf and good at fighting, yes. It's Mikasa, yeah. It's the Mikasa of Nikke.
For example, let's say there is someone or something that you loathe with all your being.
Oh my.
The most efficient method of destroying it would be to make its end quick and absolute. But if your hatred is strong enough, you'd want to see them suffer first before destroying them.
Oh my god, she is too for God. She wants to make the people who made her suffer a painful death. Oh boy.
Emotions can sometimes overcome efficiency.
Ain't that right?
You could say that my outfit and my armor adhere to a similar philosophy.
By the way, did you watch the final part of Attack on Titan? No, I haven't. I haven't yet. I'm still so behind with Attack on Titan. Very, very behind.
I see. Let's share some common ground with firepower. In a way, there's something poetic about sacrificing efficiency for a greater principle.
Precisely.
In that sense, you and I are very similar.
You think so?
Mian extends her hand to Dorothy, who takes it in hers.
You and I are both walking down the same path. I'm looking forward to it.
What? I hope This is not true. Neon, please don't walk down the path of Dorothy.
Yes, as am I.
The fallen fire dragon bee.
Does anyone else smell that? Like something's burning?
The ground is hot. Too hot to be normal.
Nihilister must be near.
That is very likely. You two stay in front.
Us?
Yes,
Why?
you're the most expendable.
Oh my god. Why is she so blunt?
Us?
Between you and me, who has more value? If someone has to go, we should start with those lowest on the totem pole.
How come?
That's how things work up on the surface. Survival of the fittest. Sorry to break it to you, but if there's anyone we could stand to lose, it's you two.
Bro.
Yes, you two are weaker than me. There's no denying that.
How come?
Are you even listening to me?
I like how how instead of, directly confronting Dorothy, Annis and Neon is just pissing her off.
Us? How come?
What was that? We can expend a What do you mean by that, Karube? Well, we'll all move as a group. Dorothy, you take the lead.
Me? How come?
Hey, stop copying us! Yeah, stop copying us.
Everyone is about to piss off Dorothy. If you take the vanguard, we're more likely not to lose anyone.
Understood.
Dorothy sets off at a brisk pace. As we follow Dorothy, oh boy, the ground around us becomes increasingly incinerated. Oh boy. Oh, the poor Nihilister. She's broken. And even her semi-clothes are all torn up. I can't imagine Nihilister, being weak like this because we had a hard time back then, right? When we battled her. Leaning up against a smoldering pillar, there is a fallen Nihilister.
Why don't you take a picture?
One on two, I know. And apparently, she got eaten up by... What was the name of the other pilgrim lady? Indivilia? Hi, Sayaka 1999. Magandang gabi. Magandang gabi. But it's actually magandang umaga. It's already morning.
It'll last longer.
You look like you've seen better days.
Congratulations.
Oh
you
yeah,
have
a
eyes.
new follower.
Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much.
Did Rappy do this to you?
Well,
Oh boy. Oh no, what just fucking
Answer
happened?
me.
Wait, did Dorothy just shot Nihilister? She's already incapacitated.
why should I have to answer to a 2-bit lackey sent from Eden? You disgust me.
Look at where Nihilister's been injured. Rather unusual. Looks like it was bitten or slashed by something sharp.
I didn't know we had an amateur detective in our midst.
Couldn't she just, ask for help? She's being so tun-tun right now. Bago lang ako sa Oh, I see. Enjoy, Nikke. Better build a good team. Because future main story chapters are just so difficult. But you can do it with enough time and patience. Indivilia and Chatterbox betrayed you, didn't they?
Betrayal my ass. That would mean there was a point in time when I trusted them to begin with.
But why did you revive them both?
Dunno. Maybe I just wanted some company.
Do you want to live?
If you all take a hike, I might have a chance.
No. You will die. Your nanomachine's regenerative capabilities are slowing. Your core output may have dropped. In your current state, you'd make a fine meal for any raptures wandering nearby.
I have just one favor to ask of
Wait,
you.
are you telling me that Nihilister is really dying? Bro, what the fuck? Can we just, save her and use her? What's with the rewards? Of course, rewards always are, gacha currencies.
Say it.
Piss off! I can't take you buzzing in my ear any longer. Get lost, or plug me and get it over with.
Ah, wait, there's a message. Johan? Thanks for unblocking me. May I ask why you left and went to the Ark? I had business there. What kind of business could you possibly have at the Ark? It's a personal matter. I'm not comfortable sharing at this point in time. Word is that Indivilia and Chatterbox have been resurrected. Did he have anything to do with that? Indirectly, perhaps. Dorothy, what have you gotten yourself mixed up in? I'll be back soon. Chidori, yes! Yes, Daddy Johan. Are you with Dorothy? Yes. What? What on earth is going on here? Why are you two together? I'll explain everything when I get back, to show how apologetic I am. Would you please come to the coordinates that I'm about to send you? I've prepared a gift for you. Dorothy, come back. You'll like it. Promise. Oh boy. They're gonna rescue Nihilister, but probably will just experiment on her. Or chop her up into pieces so they can research on her. Do you know what you're doing?
I figure you already know this. But just to be sure, please refrain from any communication with Eden. I've invested a lot in this plan. If it ends up going south, I'll be left hanging high and dry.
Oh.
Are you going to shoot me or not? If not, then beat it.
Nihilister, you were the dragon that roamed the surface, incinerating everything in your path. Your flames claimed the lives of countless Nikkes. You were a constant thorn in Eden's side. You were an agent of wanton destruction, laying waste to all you saw. And now you want a peaceful death?
This is about revenge. Oh my god, she's so cruel, but I like her.
Sorry, but you don't get that luxury.
Girl! Oh my fucking god, she even shot a battered Nihilister. He really wants to make her suffer. Good lord.
You can sit and wait right here. Something will come along and put an end to your waiting soon enough.
Dorothy starts walking. Wait, you're just going to leave it here?
Why not? Don't tell me you feel sympathy for her. Do you have any idea how many Nikkes Nihilister killed in the Ark? Or would you prefer that we stay here and finish the job? It would be the perfect opportunity to have your way with a living heretic. It'd be such a waste to kill her outright.
I don't think the commander can do that. He's so compassionate. Sino favorite mo dyan sa Nick? I like this girl, Dorothy. Aside from Modernia and Dorothy, I guess. Would Johan and Cecile kill her?
That I'm not sure about.
I perused the equipment Suyan gave us. If I recall correctly, found it. I cover Nihilister with a camo pattern tarp.
What are you doing?
Let's go. It's so that other raptures won't find Nihilister, I think.
Hey, I asked you a question! You son of a bitch! How dare you insult me like this? Why don't you just put me out of my misery?
As we walk off, Nihilister's infuriated ranting echoes in the distance. Before long, her fulminations turn to laughter. Are we going to regret leaving her like that? Wait, is she crying or laughing? Oh boy, I guess she read what she saw. What she saw. Behind the laughter, a palpable pain can be felt. Yeah, she sounded like she's crying. Fearful man, who is this? The Ark. Central Government Briefing Room 13.
What are you going to do? About what?
Siwan.
Enoch made her judgment, did she not? It should be followed.
She's ordering the CEO of the Big Three to be subservient to a lowly commander. What if this commander has other intentions?
You don't have to worry about that. He's an upstanding individual.
Whenever humans gain a modicum of power, it changes them.
Including you?
Yeah, including Doban, sure.
This is a private matter between the two of them. There is no need for us to even talk about it. In my opinion, that commander might be impulsive, but he is not a threat.
Wow, I can't believe Birmingham is on our side this time.
So there won't be any problems.
Still, how could you?
He won't threaten your position. At least for the time being. So relax, and let's move on.
Fine. What about the other issue at hand?
And what would that be?
That pilgrim.
It doesn't matter what we do now. She's back on the surface. She's doing her part to extricate the Ark from this crisis.
She'll be back.
There's a high chance of that, yes.
Hence I'm asking, what are you intending to do about it?
What exactly are you getting at?
I propose that we eliminate the pilgrim.
What? Without reason at all? She's not a threat at all. She can even help us. Or is he sensing that Dorothy wants revenge?
Kill her?
She poses too significant a threat. I don't know what she's after, but the influence she could have over the Ark is monumental. Right now, the Ark needs stability more than anything.
But Dorothy wants a pact. Why are you proposing that we kill her?
Think about it. After the Raptures besiege the Ark, she arrives here. Immediately after, 2 heretics and the other unique individual are resurrected. That pilgrim is behind all of this. You can't possibly think it was all a coincidence, can you?
Well, to be honest, it's all a coincidence, really.
No, I don't think that. But I've run countless tests on the optical camouflage Dorothy mentioned. It's legitimate. I also have my doubts, but I think we should wait before springing into action.
Wow, thank you.
Wait. Wait for what?
To see what Dorothy's motives are.
Isn't it obvious? She wants to see the Ark fall.
Well, yeah, that's true.
If she wanted to topple the Ark, there are far more practical methods to do so.
She does not practical things. She wants the Ark to suffer.
Why bother going through all this rigmarole?
She has a grudge, that's why.
Fine. Let's say we follow your suggestion and wait. What if we end up with a bigger problem on our hands as a result? One that we can no longer fix? What then? If we sit here twiddling our thumbs, it'll be too late. We have to strike first.
I have something in mind. If worst comes to worst, we do have a failsafe.
I assume you're referring to what Enoch is preparing?
Yes. For now, we'll do as Birmingham suggests.
What right do you have to propose our next course of action? You sat by and did nothing at the crucial moment.
Regardless of what the Pilgrim's true intentions are, we cannot allow mere hearsay and skepticism to scuttle the pact with Eden. If the pact goes through, the gains will far outweigh any potential losses. So let's sit back, prepare for the worst, and wait for her to make her move. She's the first Pilgrim to set foot in the Ark since it was founded. We mustn't resort to hysteria or persecution simply because we have lingering doubts.
Any potential threats must be eliminated. The Ark cannot afford another catastrophe.
Your stupidity is astonishing.
Oh my god. Thank you for being blunt to Anderson. Though Ben needs that.
What?
If you had half a brain, you'd realize how foolish you sound right now.
He does not have a brain. He has his muscles as his brain.
Suppose she is
instead.
actively attempting to sabotage the Ark, as you allege. If that is the case, what could the Ark possibly do to stop her? Even supposing we somehow foil her plans, can you stop the combined forces of Eden? Do you have the slightest idea how mighty their forces are? So what you're telling me is that you want to wage war against a group of people who not only have managed to survive and thrive on the surface, but have also developed their own technology. Only a lunatic would fail to see how flimsy that plan is. I already said that I agree with Burningham's suggestion. Well, allow me to rephrase. That is our only viable option.
Very well. If that's the case, then I agree. We'll sit back and wait for the Pilgrim to make the next move.
Okay.
Just one thing. I wish to launch my own investigation into this Pilgrim Dorothy. Now that we know what she looks like, we're sure to turn up some relevant information in the central government's database.
Oh boy. And he's gonna find out that Dorothy is one of the goddesses, one of the member of the goddess squad.
We might be able to find some salient information if we dig into her past.
Is that really necessary?
Of course. Her past actions might provide a hint about her current motives.
I agree with that.
I'll take your silence as agreement.
Doban leaves the room.
What's wrong? Are you okay? Birmingham, is there any remaining information about the Goddess Squad? The Goddess Squad? Why do you...
I think he knows Dorothy.
Answer me. Is there anything left? No. We've been continuously distorting and removing select information to prevent the manifestation of any godlike entity. An entire central government database has been wiped. Other than the name itself, there is nothing left.
Okay, so there's no clue. There won't be able to get any clue.
Very well.
It seems like he knows Dorothy. I got a feeling that this is really the commander. But how did this survive for 100 years, though?
How are you holding up? Just fine. Thanks for asking. Don't mention it. I'll be on my way. Don't push yourself too hard. I'll try my best.
Birmingham leaves the room.
Dorothy.
I think he really knows Dorothy. And then, from the Red Ash event earlier, we were reading it, right? It seems like Lilith and the commander went back to the Ark. That's what I think from one of the brief interactions. And then we don't know if the commander back then were able to go back to the Goddess Squad. Probably not, huh? I want to know more about what happened between Red Ash and Overzone. Wanna read more?
Jeez, what happened here? It looks like a tornado ripped through this place. I don't think there's a single building left untouched.
There's still a bunch of dust and debris floating around. So whatever it was, it must have happened fairly recently.
You think so? Don't tell me this is the aftermath of the battle between Rappy and them.
I would assume so. There are burn and slash marks everywhere. Deep fault lines and cracks that splinter through the ground and across the surfaces of the nearby buildings. I'd say their fight extended out to here and beyond.
This is beyond firepower. It's more like... I don't even know what. Something beyond my comprehension.
Sure, but you don't exactly comprehend a whole lot.
Hey, that's
It
foul.
makes sense to feel that way. To witness the true power of a heretic, the carnage that they can unleash when unconstrained, is akin to a catastrophe. Something is indeed truly beyond comprehension. But you all, as much as I hate to admit it, you all have gotten further than any other squad out there. So, I'm forced to acknowledge that you've all done admirably in that respect.
Where is this coming from?
I'm simply being honest. Whether or not luck played a significant part in it, you achieved the desired result.
Thanks. I'll do my best not to boast.
I'll be amazed if you can hold out for longer than 5 seconds.
However, based on my personal observation, I believe your success was either a fluke or the result of dumb luck.
Come again? Why would you say that?
I'm merely continuing my habit of being honest. Your movements are too sporadic, sloppy, full of loopholes. I find it hard to believe that you managed to live this long up on the surface. You never once pondered over your own weak points. This tells me you are accustomed to having backup, which I assume would be the missing Rappy.
Wow, ain't that true?
If one person covers what the entire squad lacks, can this even be called a proper squad?
Hey, you better watch it.
Am I wrong? I don't think so.
That hit a nerve.
Fortunately, the commander has markedly improved since I first saw him. I'm confident in his ability to lead the squad without Rappy in the ranks.
You are doing so well buttering us up. Why are you looking to pick a fight now? Are you finished, or do you have more to say?
I think that has become a habit of Dorothy, trying to pick a fight with everyone.
Well, in fact, you two are
Dorothy, stop.
clearly a burden to both the commander and Rappy.
Oh boy. Too honest. Where were we? Holding back B. Oh, we're almost done.
Have you lost your marbles? You have no idea how long we've been a team. How can we possibly be a burden? Who do you think you are talking to us like that?
Yeah, how rude can you get? Besides, the point of any squad is that its members complement each other's strengths and weaknesses.
Preach, sister.
Tell me then, which of Rappy's weaknesses are you compensating for now?
Preach, sister.
I love Anis.
For one, she's boring.
And you consider that as weakness.
And we're
okay.
fun.
She's not especially cute either.
But we're positively adorable.
She can't fire a rocket launcher.
Or a shotgun.
She only wears dark clothes.
And doesn't need glasses.
She wears the most plain Jane underwear ever.
Oh my god! How did she probably look at Rappy's underwear, huh? Hi, Reaper. Good morning. Yes, good morning.
Her butt cheeks are always poking out too.
Says the person whose butt is also poking out. That's enough, both of you. This is getting embarrassing.
Do we embarrass you, Master?
Yes. Quite the adorable misfits we have. I know. Hi, Flame. Welcome. Hello, hello. We're doing great. Currently enjoying the story. Right now? Yes.
I can't believe this. You're all conspiring against us.
You're the ones who are unbelievable. I suggest you heed my words. You're scraping by for the moment, but soon you'll be at your limit. How long are you going to continue to depend on others?
Then, please be part of our squad. Come on.
You're starting to really get on my nerves.
Should we do some additional training then?
Also, what's wrong with relying on others?
We complement each other and boost each other up.
Glad we're enjoying this. Yeah. It's after Red Ash, you just want to read the next chapter. You want to uncover the secrets of Rappy and her connections with Red Hood.
Exactly. And what about you? If you're so against relying on others, what are you doing in Eden? Why don't you piss off and go be alone? Go defeat the Raptures yourself. Save the world on your own without any help.
You're the one who asked to join us. And we let you. You can't find Rappy on your own, and you know it. You're worried.
I didn't want to bring this up, but I've saved you from getting hit countless times.
I also saved Anise from getting hit in the back.
Dorothy, what is the purpose of saying all this? I think she just does not want Anis and Neon to die.
It seems to me that you all take the sacrifices of others for granted. It makes me sick.
Oh.
If you're so sick, then get lost and go see a doctor.
Yeah, I'll make you an appointment.
These two are so adorable. We don't sacrifice each other on our behalf.
Do you think Rappy feels that way as well?
I do, with absolute certainty. I love their me too. I love it every time they talk.
Where does this confidence come from?
Only did my best. Huh. Anis Neon,
Yes? What's up?
are you okay?
Yes, I'm okay.
I was a bit hurt, though.
Oh. I don't believe she intended to be malicious.
Are you kidding? She was as hostile as could be.
I know.
Calling us useless sacks of dog crap that hold people back? And right to our faces!
She didn't quite phrase it like that.
Whose side are you on, Commander? We've been through hell and high water together, but it sounds to me like you're siding with someone you've just met.
You need to pick a side right now. Otherwise, we're going on strike.
Oh no, we don't want our Nikkes to be on strike. We'll be dead then. I didn't mean it like that.
We were only kidding.
We were?
Well, there was some truth to it. I know that Neon and I weren't much help during the recent incident in the Ark. Crow played us for fools. And then when the Heretic and Chatterbox appeared, our contribution didn't exactly amount to much.
What? That's not true. I made a lot of contributions.
Like what?
Didn't I?
Even though Rappy did all the heavy lifting, that's not to say you didn't do anything. Oh, for crying out loud. Fine. You played a crucial role. Better.
I guess.
You did great, Neon.
Okay.
Anyway, Dorothy wasn't entirely off the mark with her comments. To keep it 100% real between us, I felt it too. We've been really struggling ever since Rappy disappeared. The commander has had to take on more and more responsibilities, while I personally haven't made notable improvements.
Well, at least she's honest about her weakness.
Now, that's not to say that I haven't improved. I have. However, I think I'm quickly approaching my limit. To be fair, though, fighting on the battlefield has never been my bag. If I keep this up, well, you know, I might really end up dragging Rappy or the commander down.
Since we're being honest with each other, I've been somewhat concerned about my lack of firepower. Is there any kind of hack I can use
Wow,
to boost up
she
several levels at once?
knows. She knows. And honey, even your summer version lacks firepower. Dorothy and Ravi both are grandma now. I know, right? I didn't know that Ravi is that old. Dorothy is more than 100 years old, right? But for Ravi, oh my god, I didn't know she's that old also.
I doubt it. The world rewards time and dedication with these things.
The truth hurts.
Yeah, the truth hurts. So
That
true.
it does.
But Anise, you know how we are. Don't you think we could use a little more confidence?
Yeah, you could use a little hug from the commander.
There's a fine line between confidence and delusion.
That's not what I'm saying. If we always compare ourselves to Rappy, we're bound to come up short.
Why they are not like Litter? I don't know either, Karube. Litter is... How old is Litter? They still sound young. Maybe they're... Maybe they are... How do you say this? Their mental age is stuck that way, unlike with Litter. Litter even calls Commander a kid. I don't know. Maybe when... who knows? Maybe when Litter became a Nikke, she was actually older than other people, I think. But when she became a Nikke, she turned into the Litter we know. The small Litter. Good old green horse. Yeah, that too.
Unless we stop doing that, we won't be able to do anything. Sure, there are areas in which we're lacking, but there are just as many where we excel. Instead of beating ourselves up about how we might be a burden, how we're pulling our weight, etc., I say we could use a bit more confidence.
Yeah, everyone needs confidence.
It's all about giving our best with the assets we have.
That's so true. I love how positive Neon is. I need someone like her in my life.
You think so? Of course. I guess you're right. Rappy wouldn't have cared one iota about all of this anyway. She'd never feel that she was the only one doing all the heavy lifting.
The spy speaks truth, yeah. Or maybe it is all part of her plan to encourage us. We could all have someone like her, yeah.
She's always given her best. But she never lorded it over us or anyone else. She never looked down on anyone or acted superior. Whatever the outcome, she simply did her best, and she would be happy if things went well. If things didn't go well, she didn't blame anyone. She would chalk it up to luck. This might sound conceited, but I believe the reason Rappy is like that was because she had trustworthy squad mates who brought out the best in her.
Aww.
Yes. Exactly. That's why, even at a time like this, she believed in us and rushed ahead. She knew we would come to find her.
So don't pay attention to anything Dorothy says. Because we've got better things to do.
Aww.
Yeah, we're too busy trying our best.
They deserve a hug, really.
Right.
Thank you for trying your best. I
That doesn't
appreciate
mean,
it.
however, that we should rest on our laurels. We have to do something.
For sure.
The first order of business is finding Rappy.
Yeah, and pronto.
Comrades in arms, they said.
You used to be like that too, Dorothy. What happened to you?
I've set up all the decoys.
All done on my end as well.
It's been a little while since I went camping.
I'm surprised you've even camped at all. Doesn't exactly seem up your alley.
So true. Dororo. Yeah, it's Dororo. Yeah. If only she knew how to let go and forgive. I know. But seems like time was not, good to her. She's experienced terrible things. Yeah, it seems like Dorothy does not know how to get dirty at all.
Is that so? I suppose it has been a few years.
Colored me surprised. I thought you'd be going on about how you couldn't sleep without a proper bed. Complete with silk sheets.
She's really an Ojo-sama.
You seem to have a rather myopic perception of people.
Pine would be proud. No. I think Pina would be devastated that Dorothy have become like this. Full of revenge, full of anger.
Sorry. It's probably because of my glasses.
What do you usually eat when you go camping?
I don't really eat much. It's the others in Eden who are voracious eaters. They're fans of different fruits, meats, and vegetables.
Wow, a bunch of fancy pants. Sounds more like a royal outing than roughing it out at a campsite.
Well, it's certainly not efficient, I'll tell you that much. All those food supplies are bulky, yet they aren't high in calories. Anyway, what do you all eat?
Splendamin.
Usually, whatever we bring from the Ark. Apparently, there are tons of food sources up on the surface, but you've got to be a skilled hunter in order to enjoy them. That's a tall order for amateurs like ourselves.
Would you like to try some? It might not look like much, but it's not bad.
No, I don't eat food from the Ark.
Oh, her grudge is it really runs so deep.
Why not?
I despise nothing more.
Neon hands Dorothy a Splendamin bar.
Regardless, try and choke one down. Don't want you passing out on us.
Is this Splendamin?
You've heard of it? Aw, darn. It's fun watching people freak out when they're not familiar with it.
I'll eat anything you give me, except for Splendamin.
You gotta feed her something. Do we have anything else besides Splendamin?
Don't trouble yourselves.
Let's look at what Suyan gave us.
I said it was fine.
Yeah, it'd be a waste to not eat it after we slept that stuff all the way out here. Let's see.
Is that an energy bar?
Nice! And what do we have here?
Ooh, That's a freeze-dried fruit that expands when you put it in water.
Oh,
I had no idea stuff like this even existed. The marvels of modern technology, eh?
Does Matisse always get to eat this good?
I'm jealous. You have to make do with Splendamin. Here, have some, Commander.
thanks. Feel free to help yourself as well.
Oh, don't you worry. I will.
Anise, can I have that milkshake over there?
Sure. Wait. This one's supposed to be mine. Where did yours go?
I've already finished it.
Astonishing! You've got some nerve asking for mine after polishing yours off. Whoa! Hold up a minute! This is a bona fide chocolate bar! This is made entirely from ingredients found on the surface.
Holy moly!
How did Missilus manage to get their hands on this stuff? Commander, you decide the ultimate fate of this chocolate bar.
As if it's a life and death situation. Very well. Here you are, Dorothy. I hand over the chocolate bar to Dorothy. It's made using ARC technology, but none of the ingredients are from there. Surely you'll find that satisfactory.
You don't need cutlery by any chance, do you?
Cutlery for chocolate. Wow.
Thank you.
Oh, nom noms. Dora doing nom noms.
How is it?
It's a taste that I've missed. I used to have this quite often. Goodette.
Oh.
What were you just about to say?
Oh, she's about to reveal that she's from the Goddess Squad, huh?
Did you eat Godessium? Do people in Eden just eat everything?
What? You eat Gadisium? What?
I'm going to search the perimeter.
I thought she was about to say that she used to eat those things when she was with the Goddess Squad.
Why? We've already put up the decoys.
Don't take any offense, but I'd be more comfortable checking it myself.
I've just about had it up to here with you.
Dorothy gets up and walks off.
Master.
She seems a bit out of sorts. You should probably go check it out.
Good idea.
Just talk to her, okay?
Talk to her? Okay, no problem. I'm glad that this chapter is like Dorothy centered. Dorothy.
There may be decoys set up, but it's still mighty brave of a human to be wandering around alone up here.
I'm no stranger to the surface. Most of my fear has subsided now.
So, why did you follow me?
I just wanted to get some fresh air.
In that case, I'll go somewhere else.
Dorothy walks away. Why did you come to the Ark? To seek revenge.
Everyone seems awfully curious about this.
That's putting it mildly.
All right, since it's just the two of us, I'll be upfront with you. I'm going to bring down the Ark. It is a false paradise and should not exist.
I see.
A rather subdued reaction, I'd say. You don't believe what I'm saying?
I know you despise the Ark, but not enough to want to destroy it.
You're quite an interesting fellow. Do you have any idea what I've been doing on the Ark and what I'm preparing for? You can only know what someone else is thinking if they're a shallow thinker. Unfortunately for you, I'm no shallow thinker. I must say, this conversation has taken an unusual, if not entirely unamusing turn.
She's one of those characters that likes to scheme, huh? If I were you, I will destroy the whole world, Nodders. Well, I don't mind Dorothy destroying the Ark. It's like karma.
It's as if I'm pleading my case to get you to believe me. Convincing you that I'm up to no good. It's up to you whether you choose to believe me or not. Either way, it won't stop me from doing what I need to do.
If you really wanted to destroy the Ark, you wouldn't have fought with Nihilister.
That was merely me putting on a show.
Oh. But the Ark is already suspicious of you, Dorothy. As Harvey said, you either die a hero or live long enough to become a villain. That is exactly what happened to Dorothy. I might believe that if it's been only once, but you went up against her twice. I do think Dora will warm up if maybe. I think so because they're focusing so much on Dorothy in this chapter that there might be a redeeming arc for her. Because currently this is her villain arc right now. But eventually I think we will have her redeeming arc. If the annihilation of the Ark was your goal, you could have simply turned and left. Yet you chose to fight Nihilister. Thanks to you, we were able to arrive in time. Ark or Ark? Was there a typo, Reaper? Took the words from my mouth. Well said. Right. And the Ark was spared from complete decimation.
Running away from a heretic isn't as easy as you might think.
Fighting one certainly isn't any easier.
What is it that you want to say?
I wanted to thank you. Thank you for protecting the Ark.
You really don't seem to believe what I'm telling you. Fine. Think whatever you want. Ignorance is bliss, after all. As for now, I should be moving along.
She's really a Tuntun, I think. Well, I think she's a yandere sometimes, but right now she's being a tsundere, right? She's like, oh, I don't want to save the Ark. I hate the Ark so much, and then she saved and helped us battle the not the pilgrims, the heretics.
I don't appreciate having my alone time taken away from me.
See, I don't appreciate having the alone time taken away from me. No, she likes our company, right? If she's become a tsundere. She liked the company.
Don't follow me.
We should probably follow Dorothy. Dorothy leaves. Red mark A. As we continue to sift through the detritus left behind by the battle, we came across a pile of smoldering ashes that resembles a campfire. Reset is near, yeah. I am probably done with the story by Reset. Will I do my dailies? No, I'm gonna sleep. It's almost 4 a.m. my time. We come across a pile of smoldering ashes that resembles a campfire.
A campfire?
The ashes are still warm. Whoever made this left not too long ago.
To think that there's someone else up on the surface who appreciates a good fire as well.
If you ask me, they must have some kind of death wish.
Yeah, that will attract raptures for sure. Almost 5 a.m. Not yet. It's almost 4 a.m. Oh wait, are you on a different country, Mori?
They were practically begging for a rapture to detect them with their thermal vision.
Okay. That confused me. Okay, that's why. You are 1 hour ahead, so I'm guessing it's either Korea or Japan.
If that's what they were after,
Korea,
why make such a
that's
nice
why.
and orderly fire?
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of a struggle either.
There are footprints along the edge of the lake. Judging by the stride and number of steps, I'd say there were 3 people. 2 taller, 1 shorter.
What? There are 3 people?
3? Why do you say that? Isn't Rappy supposed to be alone?
Yeah.
I doubt Rappy is behind this. There's no way she'd be stupid enough to start a campfire up here.
Then that must mean it's someone else?
It must be. Who could it be?
Can we not simply follow the footprints?
You're right. We should just follow. Let's go.
Despite what you say, I believe this is related to Rappy in some way.
Let's follow the tracks.
All right, let's go.
Ah! Wait, that sounds like a sniper rifle.
Whoa! That's a rifle.
Exactly.
Where's it coming from? Yes, that's it.
Dorothy runs off.
Hey! We need to stick together!
Oh boy, she probably recognized the sound of the gunfire.
The shots are coming from ahead of us. Let's go, Master.
Let's go! Red Mark B.
Have you ever seen such a crazy bunch in your life?
Oh, it's Chime.
A campfire? Honestly?
You know, I thought she's gonna sound like a small little girl. But no.
Are you trying to advertise your presence to the Raptures?
Chime is so funny. Yeah, she is. What event was she involved in last? I can't seem to remember. Was that the half anniversary? Oh, wait. I think that was when they gave away Modernia's costume. We don't know what would be her JP voice, and maybe her voice in JP is Lolly. Ah, okay, that's why. Ah, when Mask came out. Ah, okay, okay. I forgot. I thought it was during the costume of Modernia. Okay, I remember that. Mask is like Hosho Marine, right? Oh my good lord. She's hot. Ahoy! Yeah, exactly.
Why don't you say something? Not being used to life on the surface is no excuse. Such reckless behavior is absolute grounds for punishment. Because of that campfire, we got ourselves into a fight that could have been avoided.
Redwood being careless as
grief.
ever.
Would you can it already? I already said I'm sorry.
Sorry isn't enough. Fortunately, Crown is as strong as she is, or else we'd have been overwhelmed. If something like this ever happens again...
Miss High and Mighty is the one who wouldn't shut up about wanting roast potatoes. That's why I built the fire in the first place.
Oh, it was for Crown. What is Crown's weapon? Is that supposed to be a lance? Ah, Crown was Modernia outfit event. Ah, okay, okay. So my memory is somehow intact. Looks like a lance, right? It probably shoots lasers. I guess she could be a rocket launcher unit. Huh?
You want to know what she was doing when I was building the fire?
Stopping you, surely.
As if. She was sitting right by me, knife and fork in hand, practically drooling all over herself. Who the hell eats roast potatoes with a knife and fork anyway?
Eating with one's hands is far too undignified for someone like Her Highness.
We're getting off track here.
So did you roast the potatoes for her or not?
No! In case you forgot, you came and reamed me out before I could cook anything. I even put out the fire when you asked me to.
Enough of this. Hurry up and serve Crown her roasted potatoes.
Okay, hurry up. Go build a fire again and get attacked by raptures for Her Highness's sake. Her outfit looks like Fallen Rosemary's summer dress. What? Fallen Rosemary's summer dress? Really? I can't seem to remember Rita's summer dress. Fallen Rosemary's, I mean. Really? It's probably because I keep on using Fallen Rosemary's office lady outfit. I can't remember really.
This is like talking to a wall.
Both of you, stop it. I will make a fair judgment. Both of you are at fault.
Huh?
Isn't Crown also at fault here for asking for roasted potatoes?
I was merely testing Red Hood's capacity to make rational decisions.
Uh-huh.
As for you, Chime, I was testing your patience.
Summer dress, I mean, It's just white chiffon dress. Ah, I can't really remember. And then the other costume I remember is the cow looking one. She is. Crown is stupid as well. Well, that makes them adorable, right?
Unfortunately, both of you fail.
Aha! I knew there must have been a reason for you acting this way.
Oh boy.
I
please.
apologize for doubting you.
Don't indulge her.
It's okay. Just try and do better next time.
Adorkable. Yeah. Adorkable indeed.
What happens if we pass?
Sorry?
I assume those are the two possibilities, right? Pass or fail? What happens if we pass?
I, bestow upon you the honor of being able to tend them.
That's not enticing at all.
And what a great honor it would be.
No, it's not.
I feel like I'm in the nut house. Hey, you two lunkheads. Who are those people over there?
What would be the Modernia situation? She would just say, "Oh, yay, thank you. Oh, there's food. Oh, see, I got poop on my hands." Something like that. I think she belongs with this too. Modernia belongs with them. Everyone is just adorkable, like you said.
Are they Nikke's? Oh no.
Feed Crown with grubs and also drag her to a sewer, something like that. Drink sake too.
All of your blustering got us discovered by other Nikke's.
If any of us is taking home the top prize for being loudest, it's you.
That's true. Chime is so
I
noisy.
count 3. We have to shake them.
Okay, I'll call Trump right away.
Just a second.
What for? We're not to have any contact with other Nikke.
Red Hood?
They managed to meet? Oh, wow.
Hey! Watch out!
Dorothy runs off.
Prepare for battle.
What?
No. Hold.
Red Hood?
Dorothy, as I live and breathe?
Dorothy embraces Red Hood.
Wow. You certainly don't seem to have any compunctions about physical contact anymore.
Oh yeah,
Wow,
a
a new
new
follower.
unusual. Oh, thank you for the follow, Ephemer. Thank you so much. What? That's unusual for Dorothy. From the way she acted in the event, they have like a love-hate relationship, right? And now suddenly she just went full dere on Red Hood. She misses her, yeah, seems like it.
How are you alive?
Dorothy quickly backs off.
Who are you?
Uh-oh.
What's wrong?
You heard me. Who are you?
Oh, what made her say this? Is there a different, I don't know. When she hugged Red Hood, was there a difference in body build or something? Or the way Red Hood acts? Is that why she's acting like this?
I'm Red Hood? Are you alright?
But how? It's something... You died.
Hey, you candy apple looking bugger.
Candy apple looking bugger.
What's with that scarf?
Dora knew Red Hood. Yeah. And now why is she like this, alive, and probably inside Rafi's body?
What about it?
Hey, do you know Rappy?
Rappy?
That's the $1,000,000 question. Yeah, do you know Rafi?
You know Rappy?
Answer my question.
I should be asking you the same thing.
She's our friend. And comrade in arms.
I'm her commander.
I am Rappy's. Friend? Mentor? Comrade? It's a bit tough to find an apt word for it. Anyway, one of those, I guess.
Where is she?
If I were to guess...
Red Hood taps her chest. She's inside.
Here,
Oh boy. What the fuck? What a fucking cliffhanger, man. Well, I do have chapter 26 available, but we'll do it next time. Oh my god. It really the ending of chapter 25 coincides with the ending of Red Ash. Oh my good lord. Daily reset. I will probably do it, I don't know,
time last
tomorrow.
forever.
Oh wow, yeah, daily reset. Chapter 26. We can read it if I'm not too busy tomorrow. Maybe I can. No more event. Yeah, no more event. That's why we read the brief encounters and listened to the lines in the tape recorder, or was it the player?
May this time last
Ilsa,
forever.
it's been a while since I've hung out here with you. Ah, it's okay, thank you. It might be nighttime on your side.
I can make it for you. Hope you put it to good use.
May this time last forever.
Still fancy to see Mustang's face. I know. I
It
want
was a glorious time.
the dark
We were
version.
all together, and that was more than enough.
So are you going to work, Mori? Because she said it's already 5 a.m. your time. She's Whaler. No, I'm not. You are on a whole other league, Mori. I admit I'm a shrimp probably, or a dolphin, but not a whale. Oh, I didn't get one more copy of Red Hood, but I guess that's fine. It is what it is. I take what I can get. No more free
Stay a bit longer.
rolls also.
Have dessert.
Sad.
We have a lot of time.
Explain outfits. Nothing to see. I don't have every outfit like you. According to here, only have 18 outfits. Unlike, let's see Maury's. Where? Have you logged in already, Maury? Wait, I cannot find you. Am I blind? Where's Nor here? Oh, here. Oh, wait. Oh, see? 44 costumes. Three RH unintentional. It's okay. That's good. I only have, let's see. One is from a ticket, so 2 red hoods for me. Okay. Now I'ma go sleep. Thank you for hanging out. Flame and Mori, thank you so much. And to the people still lurking in the chat, I'ma go sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out also. I'll see you all hopefully in a few hours. Oyasumi, yes, Oyasumi, good night. And good morning to... it's morning on my side already. Good morning, I guess. Thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. See you soon. And thank you so much again for dropping by. 1990 Otsuchidori.
It has been a while since we last met. Tell me more about the others.